Yep, and we are live on both streams.
Awesome.
All right. Will I have to worry about the live matches and putting on delays or anything? Because right now we're not on main
Uh,
delay at the moment.
we can do one for the lot, maybe like a short one. I think last time we just did like a minute.
Yeah,
It's up to you guys though. I always just leave it up to the casters.
I think we'll try to get through whatever replay we can, and I guess Vulnox they'll message you when they're gonna set up the live match.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're supposed to get on around 10 Eastern.
Okay, so I mean we could like turn off the stream, put a 2 minute delay, put it back on if we need to.
Right. Just kill it for a
Yeah.
moment. Yeah. It's no big deal. We'll figure it out. We handle it as we go, people. All right, I'm in the game now.
Perfect. I'll grab you
Okay,
from
awesome.
the Legion channel.
If you can't find me, then I'll have to locate you.
What's your in game?
My in game is smoke. I mean, it should just be standard smoke. Let me see here. A few friends. Your KingShivi still in game, right?
Yep.
Damn. You're not friends with Testa?
I am.
Why aren't you showing on that list?
I'm in the Team Legion chat as well, if that helps.
I don't see you anywhere either, Smoke.
Seriously? What the fuck?
I'm looking all up
You
and down.
offline?
No?
Would you leave Legion?
No. I'm in the LGNX group. What one are you guys in?
I'm in XX.
Traitors. No, I'm just joking. Legion chat, right? I must have left that chat by accident.
You might have. Yeah, you might have left it.
That sucks. Okay. I can add you as a friend or something here.
Yep.
Okay, what's yours?
Mine's pretty easy. It's Shivi #1802.
Shivi #1802. Mine's smoke #11490.
Gotcha.
I know I have a notification. Where the hell did it go? Thanks for the follow. I didn't catch who it
Look
was.
at this.
Alright, I sent you an invite.
It's a generous soul following right now.
Okay, let me get in there. Yeah, they're very generous to be following us in this chaotic startup that we have going. Let me go ahead and push out my announcements real quick, because I'm behind on that too.
There we go. Alright, perfect. Looks like we're up. I got you hosted.
Awesome. So what was our first game? It's a replay, right, of one of the semifinals?
Yeah, well, it's a round of 8. So we've got 2 round of 8s that we have left to cast. We have then we have a live semis in like half an hour or so.
Okay, great. For all those of you who don't know, I'm Smoke. Next to me is Vulnox, and after that is KingShivi. We're here live, taking care of the Cauldron today.
Hey guys.
Yeah, what's up, you guys?
We appreciate everybody tuning in. Hopefully it'll be some fun that we have today. So, yeah, whatever you guys are ready, we can start up that match. I'm ready for it.
Perfect. Yeah, so the first match is going to be Character versus Legacy. It's a Zerg versus Protoss matchup, and game 1 is going to be on Death Aura LE. So let's cue that right up and get right into it.
Sounds good. Accept. And this is a best of 3, or best of something else?
This was a best of 5. Yeah,
Best of
all of
5.
these are going to be best of 5s.
They're
Okay.
gonna be spicy. They're gonna be
Yeah.
Nice.
I think although it's a lot of PvP, so like they don't have any choices to be spicy.
All right, let's hop right in then.
Let's do it.
So I've played against E-Legacy and character before, and they've played in a lot of Cauldrons, but I have no idea about their PvP. Oh, the character is random,
Random, yeah.
so we kind of gave it away.
We kind
Whoops.
of gave away the first one. I won't give away any of the other ones though.
Yeah. I forgot he switched to random. This is his first time that I've seen him play random in a tournament.
Hang on, my game's acting funny all of a sudden. 1 second. There we go. I'm good.
I'll let you guys start it off.
All right, I'll take the first one. In the bottom right-hand corner, we have E-Legacy playing as Protoss.
And in the upper left, the yellow Zerg from Platinum Hero character.
Nice.
Okay.
So it's not a PvP, it's a... Did we say PvZ?
Huh, I thought, yeah, that's weird. I thought it said PvP when we were loading it up, the replay
Okay,
itself. But
Perfect. Everybody's surprised then.
yeah,
We're good.
there's a twist already.
Yeah.
And my ShamWows
yeah.
at bay here.
It is a PVZ, and so each matchup there'll be a roll of the dice, and character will be reimagined as a new character.
Nice. Him and that random, you never know. He plays some pretty good games though for sticking with whatever race he gets.
Yeah, he is a strong player. From what I remember in the cast we've done previously, he usually comes out on top in a longer series, but he can be cheesed out in like best of 1s, best of 3s.
He got to semis the last time we did this last month. That was the one that we called Cayenne. That was just playing Protoss.
Nice. Okay.
And do you know what his main race is, Vulnox?
I actually don't remember. I don't. It's not Zerg. I think it might. It's either Terran or Protoss.
Okay, that'll be important to remember as we see what he does.
So I'm kind of assuming he's gonna do something cheesy here. I don't. I would be really shocked if he's like, yeah, I'm gonna play a macro game with this race. And here we go. Yeah, he's making 8 wings.
Yeah, and there's still no Zealot on the way. The Legacy's playing a little greedy, and it might bite him in the butt.
Yeah, he's got that probe watching.
Yeah, I was wondering where his actual troops were.
He's actually
he gonna-
hiding the lings.
Yeah, and he's not seeing it. No, he didn't see it. But if he's paying like really close attention, maybe he'll notice like there's no drones at the natural.
That's right. So there's one Adept on the way, and to be quite honest, Adept won't be able to hold this alone.
He definitely needs a shield battery or something.
Yeah, he needs to protect that wall right there.
Yeah, he looks like he has no idea.
Yeah.
Might have a second adept about in time.
This is getting pretty close because his character needs to jump on this immediately to make this work. That second Adept's going to finish soon.
Battery just now going down.
Yep.
Legacy starts to put down his SimCity. Blocks off the gap.
That gateway's gonna go down in like 5 seconds. This is not looking good for E-Legacy.
Oh. Speaking of Legacy,
No,
how you
they're
doing, guys? They're in our chat.
The Legacy, we're just watching you learn a very hard lesson.
He did do a good job getting the rewall though.
I know, right? That went up quick.
Shield battery is trying to heal that cybernetics
Oh,
core,
man.
but once that goes down, this is
Just the
gonna
one
be
adept
over.
though. Okay, he's got an Oracle on the way, which will be a game changer, but that Cyber's just about to go down.
Oh, ouch.
The wall is breached, and there's lings everywhere like a disease.
You need an exterminator.
Yeah, somebody's
Yeah.
gonna get the flamethrower. Hans?
Hans?
I don't know if an Oracle's gonna do it.
Not at this point, probably. All the probes are running for it. No. I thought they were.
And the pros trying to do their best. They have a couple shield batteries here, but the Lings just outputting too much DPS.
Ouch.
Yeah, that Oracle's out of energy, and
This is awkward that I've never done this on camera, and I realize I'm just smiling as the Zerg is tearing apart this Protoss.
yeah.
Are you a Zerg as your main?
I am
Yeah.
a Zerg. Guilty.
We both are.
I'm crying a little bit for Protoss, but it's okay.
Pushing really shows.
Yeah, I feel bad for your legacy. But he's a
Oh.
random who got Zerg. You gotta see this one coming.
That is a good point, Vulnox. And that's why I asked in the beginning, if character's main isn't Zerg, he might not want to go for anything late game.
The legacy expected way too much out of character here. He thought he was gonna play honorable, I think.
That's not what he does.
I will
No.
say for a Protoss, your legacy is fighting very honorably, and he's
Yep.
putting up a good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have fallen a long time ago.
Yeah, somehow he still has equal number of workers. I don't know how.
Legacy's like, this is my tournament curse. Die against cheese in every
Yeah.
tournament.
That's right. So the Zealots do get cleaned up, and this Oracle has no energy, and there's no other reinforcements on the way.
Hey, Dave.
I think we're gonna get a GG here, boys.
And
He
the
really
win.
did hang around that road.
Nice.
Yeah, good game by character though. I mean,
It was strong, yeah.
why not? You know.
Strong opening. Like if you're gonna use a cheese in a game, it's usually in the beginning or maybe second last match, just to throw a wrench in the plan of the Protoss player. But well done by both.
Yeah, very good.
So game 2 is gonna be on Ice and Chrome LE,
Okay.
and I'm not gonna spoil what character it's gonna be.
Legacy's trying to spoil, saying somebody wins and
Yeah.
somebody loses.
I'm not
Thanks a
gonna
lot.
guess.
Thanks a lot, buddy. You guys want to take the announcements?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Loading screen.
And in the top right corner, we have our red Protoss player, E Legacy.
And in the bottom left character, the yellow Zerg again.
Ooh.
It said Protoss, right? Like, isn't that weird?
I thought that was weird. I saw what you were talking about as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
the replay
so
showed something else.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. So like, E Legacy got cheese there, and then it's gonna be his map pick, so he goes for Ice and Chrome.
E Legacy spoiler. It's another PVZ.
Thanks, Legacy. No more spoilers, guys. Come on. I like to be surprised.
Now I wonder, will E Legacy change just the timings of his opening, the order
Oh my god.
of core before Nexus or Nexus before core?
Well, it's gonna be really different. We've got a hatchery going down right outside the natural.
Yeah, that's where hatcheries normally go, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess if you're a random and you get Zerg, why not put one there?
I really respect how ballsy it is to put it that close to the entrance of Protoss's base.
Oh, there it is.
All he has to do is just head south. But if he never heads south, he's never going to see it.
You think it's not within... I guess it's not within his range right now.
Actually, he can see it. I just don't think he's
Yeah,
noticed.
yeah. He's chronoing out that zealot.
He's gonna see it, especially when
It's
it
so
bursts.
big on the minimap. It's a damn hatchery, like.
It's huge.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
I think that was an accident for it to be just in range there.
And
That
maybe a
sucks.
slight misclick, right?
Yeah.
So I think he's gonna put down
Ah,
spines here.
I think
being
this was supposed to
chased.
be the Ravager thing, or I'm not sure. Oh,
It's
okay.
tough to
Well,
see. I think it's a Ling Flood with spines, and you just
hmm.
creep your way in. But these aren't ever gonna get
Ooh,
to complete.
I don't.
And
He's not getting cancels.
yeah, he's not getting cancels, and he's starting to just kind of fall apart in this matchup.
Yeah.
Now my face is kind of screwed up. You know, I don't like what Zerk's doing here.
I don't understand why character would put it that close.
I think it's like Vulnox said. It might have just been
A misclick.
just the wrong square. Yeah.
Okay. Now he's got a queen. Maybe he can make something happen with that.
Well,
With
the
a
lings
few
are
lings here.
here. Yeah, he can micro these slow lings, and he can actually make this work.
Oh, I gotta save the queen.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
gonna be able to spread some creep now at least and stuff. And
Okay, and now he's gonna start chipping away at this. He needs to put down more spine crawlers to complete
Yeah.
this rush.
wow.
he's got that one building in the back. Gets the pylon. The Stalker's not gonna be that great against these lings. This might work.
This might. Oh, he got in for a second. He should have just gone
Oh
in. For
yeah.
that.
Oh,
Going for the gateway here.
Now Protoss starts to put the shield batteries down.
Yeah.
I think he should have done that earlier.
oh, he
Interesting.
canceled to
He's
send
gonna
his
push
troops.
out.
Pushing out.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, snipes the queen. That was good.
That was a good pick off, and these lings will get cleaned up, but there's more on the way.
And he micros the zealots really well right there. Needs to get that back spine crawler into the action a little bit.
Yeah, and none of these spines, like you mentioned, got canceled, so this just money down the drain. 1,400
Yeah.
minerals spent already.
He only has 16 supply right now. It's. I think that was all. I mean, I think he's gonna tap out here soon.
It was an interesting strategy, but again, yeah, he just had it in vision. I don't think that was the plan.
Yeah. I think if those spine crawlers don't get up, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's any. It doesn't look like there's any kind of real backup plan.
No, there's just too many workers spent and not enough economy to even make an army.
He is pulling back though. He's dropping a Roachmore and gonna go for something, I guess.
Yeah, but Protoss already has his Stargate being completed and 2 more
Yep.
gateways on the way.
Protoss.
I think Void Rages will end the game.
Yeah, I think character's just kind of plotting for the next match right now. Just thinking about, what map he wants to pick, what kind of cheese he's gonna do.
Yeah, have some
Accepting his
water,
loss.
use the bathroom.
Yeah,
This is the time
yeah.
for that.
Cleaning his fridge, getting some chores done.
Yeah.
All right, we do see a legacy start to move out. I'm sure he doesn't know exactly what's waiting for him on the other side of the map, but he believes he's ahead.
Yeah, he has no idea yet.
Yeah, it looks like this should be enough for E-Legacy to push him and get into the main.
It's a standoff.
And even though this looks like not a bad trade, there's nothing coming behind this for Zerg. That's literally the last of his army.
Yeah, this will pull back into the main. There isn't even a queen here or anything. I mean,
I think we'll see the GG when that Void Ray that's in the middle of the map makes it to the other side.
yeah, and here comes the Void Ray just for good measure, I guess.
And I think he's just gonna instantly pick these Ravagers off with this. Yep, insta GG. Yep.
And victory.
Yeah, I think
A little bit too saucy for me. A little bit too risky. Although it would have worked if he had not been spotted.
Hey, character, big balls proxy there,
yeah, I would have loved to have seen what would have happened if that didn't get spotted.
Yeah, that was big balls for sure. All right, so game 3 will be on Everdream LE. Let's jump right into that.
Nice. So we're 1-1 currently, right?
Correct.
Excellent. I'll go ahead and get this
Oh, wow.
first one here. Legacy playing as Protoss again in the bottom left-hand corner from OU. I'm assuming, right?
And in the top right corner, we have our yellow Zerg player character. He does normally play random, but he's got Zerg 3 games in a row here.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a Zerg player in the round of 8.
It's not really random, I guess.
Something's up here.
I think StarCraft is broken.
Oh, okay, he's going 15 hatch. This is pretty much what he did in the first game that worked out for him so well. Worked out so well, in fact, he thought maybe he could get the proxy hatchery. So we're gonna go back to Old Faithful.
Yeah, this build does really let you get those early sixlings out, and if the Protoss doesn't, it's one of those things that if the Protoss is even slightly greedy, he's gonna have to pay for it.
Yeah, and again, he scouts it again. He scouted it last time. There's not a lot of drones here right now, so if he's looking at that, he can probably tell. Hard to say though.
Yeah, I think like you mentioned, it is almost a ditto game from game one. Both players are going for the same builds.
Yeah. Especially when you see like the larva piling up like that this early in the game, it's always suspicious. So he might know. We'll see if he gets a shield battery.
Yeah, this time if he puts the shield battery down, I mean, I'm still concerned with he doesn't go zealot first, which is one of those things that is greedy.
Yeah, and there's the 8-lings on the way. Yeah, you would imagine if he was going to do it, he would drop the shield battery now. He does have the probe.
I mean, Legacy is the reason why we don't use shield batteries right away. I mean, you think you would move it right away after these last couple games.
Yeah, I guess he maybe like not looking at how many drones there are really. Maybe he's not really he must just not be expecting this.
Okay, so he is doing much better this time. He got the zealot first. He put the shield
nice.
down
Okay.
early, and he should hold this time.
Maybe going zealot first was the adjustment. It's hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, it is difficult to tell sometimes, but usually if you put an adept in the wall and then your adept dies, you've lost an adept that can kill lings in 2 shots.
This still looks tough though. That gateway is already going down. The cyber's halfway. Shield battery's like out of energy already.
Okay, so he does pop the Nexus special effect on the shield battery. It's overcharged now. It is saving that gateway. This is actually doing really good for him.
Yeah, that overcharge saved the day, I think.
But the war is not over yet.
It's not, but now even if it does go down to, what does he have here? 4 adepts.
Yeah, I think he does not need to do too much here. Wall off again.
Yeah. Maybe denying Warp Gate would be good here, but he's not really... maybe he'll go for it. There he goes. Oh, it finishes.
Okay, so this is drastically different from the first game.
Yeah. So yeah, he did make he did make an adjustment. I guess that subtle adjustment, made a huge difference.
And you see he's going for the Stargate again, but because he was distracted at the front, the Stargate is late.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice
Come
hold
back
from
in with the one.
Protoss.
I
So far.
really like what he's made here with his building placement. Super efficient right now.
He might get both these batteries though. Oh, and he gets the one that he popped the overcharge on. That's pretty big.
Oh boy.
Starting
Yeah.
to look better for character now.
He's gonna start making more units and put another shield battery down because
Oh,
these lings are not gonna stop. Characters just holding
yeah,
Z.
that's Sentry.
Okay, but the DPS from the Oracle, this guy plus the Sentry.
Yeah, I think one Sentry is going to spell Doom for this.
He needs to drop a force field somewhere.
I guess he doesn't even need it.
Okay, now the adept count is high enough
Yeah,
that there's no way you can break through this.
yeah. E-Legacy is even floating a little bit. He's probably in the clear at this point.
Yeah, and this is one of those situations where if you had maybe predicted you weren't going to bust, you would have teched into Lair, maybe gone Nidus or something, but character's
Yeah.
just stuck dead in the water.
Now, maybe with this army pushing out, now it's hard to see him breaking E-Legacy at this point. Maybe he can get a surround off here.
Yeah, I think this is
Ooh,
very
or a run by.
dangerous, what he's doing. This
Oh,
is
big
huge.
run by.
Games end with stuff like this.
If he can get into the main, oh, big force field here, I bet. Oh, he misses it.
He's in the main.
Oh, no. Oh,
He blocks
Force field
himself.
I don't-
himself.
guys.
And the Artosis pylon.
Ouch.
We've got a recall into the main now.
He might run back down.
Okay, he still has a
Third
force
round,
field
yeah.
to try to zone this his way.
Okay.
The door's still open. There's
Yeah.
a new round of things here.
Yeah, he was too
Getting
busy
the
defending
Artosis pylon
himself.
is good.
Oh, he's also attacking over there. I didn't notice that. Looks like Z is attacking characters.
Okay, a
That's
handful
right.
of lings get in, but the force field blocks the door.
Cleaning up good the mineral line at this net, though. Starting to even back out the worker count as a result. But E-Legacy's floating like 2k. And the Queens over in Characters Natural did take down at least one Oracle that I saw.
Yep, and
So-
they zoned away that Void Ray that was harassing.
Yeah, this is really back and forth. I thought that character was done for. But he's got a chance.
Yeah, that run by really gave him some skin in this game again.
Yeah, evens up the worker count. He is at an army deficit. A couple Queens at home will help. If E-Legacy does push out.
Now, at the end of the day, on paper, it's 2 base Zerg versus 2 base Protoss, so things are not looking good for character.
Yeah, no, they're not. And he's got no real tech. I mean, the Roach Horn's coming down now. We don't have a lair or anything.
We have 7 Adepts and 6 Zealots marching across the map with a Sentry and a Stalker. I think this will be enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good push there. We'll see what he does with it.
Yeah, if he controls this well, this might be the last fight of this match.
He could really use these roaches.
And he has charge as well, so this is actually going to be huge. 2 Void Rays on top of
Yeah.
it, just in case it wasn't enough.
Ooh.
And everything is just getting decimated.
Yeah, he's not even going to engage till they come up the ramp. Oh,
Force field on
yeah.
the ramp. Ooh. He's going to make sure he keeps these Void Rays alive. Those are very important. Zerg does have a lot of lings, but with the added firepower of the Void Rays, a third one joining the fray now, this is going to be probably the end of this match.
Yeah, not much less here for character to do.
That was well played. Good game.
Yeah. And he
Good
gives him
game.
the well played there.
Yeah,
Go
definitely a
Legacy.
good game. So Legacy taking the lead 2-1. He's not
Nice.
falling for that one again.
I'm really curious to see what character will do. I don't remember his play style. Well, I wouldn't know it in PvP anyway. But if he gets something else, or if he just keeps getting Zerg.
It does say random when it's like loading.
For some reason, yeah, even the replay just says Protoss every match, but we know he has
Yeah.
been the Protoss.
Let's see what character ends up with this time.
I'll let you two take this one.
Okay. You want to start it, Vulnox?
Yeah. So in the bottom right-hand corner, the random player, for real apparently, character in the yellow, Protoss this time.
About time that the actual random worked. And in the top right, playing as Protoss once again, it is E-Legacy. So now we do have the PvP matchup that it's been telling us.
I thought I was thinking to myself, maybe a character got a different race, he might try something a little different, like not like a 2-base. But now I'm realizing it's just PvP, so
It's definitely going to be 1-base plays.
yeah.
At least to start. But yeah, this is characters, maybe his main. We don't know, but we assume Zerg is off race.
Yeah. He got to semis in the last one, just playing Protoss. I can't remember if he plays Terran or not.
I'm also trying to remember. I always saw him as a Protoss player, but could be wrong. But either way, Protoss PvP is such a volatile matchup. You don't need to be a great Protoss player. You could win just based off of the build you go off.
Yeah, it's kind of like ZVZ.
Exactly. So we'll have to see which player decides to do the proxy.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't make a Nexus in front of someone's natural, would you?
No, but that would be very character-esque.
It's some kind of recall play.
Looks like characters popping up that proxy now with a pylon.
Yes, and most of the time I would say the aggressor in a PvP is favored.
I like how they both have probes just chasing each other around the map.
So he proxies a gateway, so he's going to have 3 gates versus Legacy's 2, but Legacy's chronoing out double stalkers. Perhaps the scout?
This is match point for a character here, so he must feel pretty confident about this. It's a good spot on the map.
And Legacy's doing exactly what I assumed. He chronoed 2 stalkers early, and he's just scouring the map. A 4th gateway going down for character. This is going to be all in.
Will E-Legacy see this? Yep, he found the proxy.
That probe is a hero. Go home, tell your friends.
Hi.
Immediately, Robo goes down in the shield battery.
Yep.
So how quick can character make this cheese happen?
Well, just looking at the unit counts, he is down on stalkers right now, but his warp gate's about to finish.
And it's gonna be a little while before Legacy gets that immortal out. Might still be an opening, even with the scout, for a character to get in there. I don't know.
I just feel it's going to be tough. Oh, this is exactly what he could have asked for. No shield batteries, stalker versus stalker fight. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
In the blood dome. No,
Okay, here we go. The focus is much better from a Legacy. He's microing this.
Yeah, this is pretty aggressive from eLegacy. Character's gonna have more numbers here soon. Now, here comes that Immortal, though.
Yeah, even these last two gates are gonna turn into warp gates. Now this is gonna get scary, but the Immortal, like you said, behind a shield battery. I mean, he's invincible basically.
I'm really surprised that eLegacy's pushing up this ramp.
I believe that's a
man.
very bad call because this Immortal is gonna get picked. He can't make it back home in time.
Ooh.
Run, Immortal, run!
I think character missed it there a little bit, but...
I think- Oh my god, the DPS is just way too high. Their shield batteries can't even save it.
Needs a big overcharge here.
Okay,
Another Immortal pops out.
But at what cost?
Getting squanchy in here, guys.
And,
It
and
is.
and unfortunately, because there's no Nexus here, there's no overcharge available.
Oh, man.
Ooh, and we just see
It's got
Paladin's gonna
50
get
energy,
taken.
but... Oh.
Bye-bye, Robo.
Wow. And even though it ended up getting telegraphed, character was able to make it happen, but I think a big part of that was eLegacy pushing up that ramp, leaving his base.
He had such a good position to just
Yeah.
sit there, but he came out aggressively and he paid the price.
I think if, you set up those shield batteries over near your ramp, I think you just kind of take your Nexus, build up a little squad of Immortals, but character evens it up.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a misplay. I mean, you had the
Good
ramp.
games. Yeah, 2-2.
If he had just stayed on the ramp and maybe waited till he had 3 Immortals, then he's good to go.
Yeah.
Just BMing our chat saying Protoss is IMBA versus Protoss.
Dave's just saying that because there's no DTs yet. And once the DTs get out,
Then he'll pick a player to go with.
yeah,
But Dave's here?
He's inside the chat right now. He's not
Yeah.
on stream or anything.
Yeah, Tessa's in chat just complaining about Protoss.
Yeah, Protoss being too OP against itself.
So our final wait, what match are we on? 4?
This is game 5. This
game
is
5.
match point.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 2-2 and it's a best of 5.
Testa,
Yeah.
if you want to get
Winner
in, you
takes all
can.
here.
We'll make room for you. You just, if you want to, no pressure.
Oh yeah.
We will be taking like a short stop to hit a delay, but oh, there he is. Cool. Let me I'll have to resize my window here in a minute.
Oh yeah,
I
and
thought you guys
Vulnox
were in.
Vulnox, just let us know if you
Oh,
get
I
pinged
screwed up
by
your
these
overlay.
players.
No, you're okay, man.
Okay,
I
I
have
will.
a setting for it already. I just need to put it in. Is all. I write it down so I don't have to guess.
What's up, guys?
Do we want to
What's up,
remake
Feels
the party,
Vulnox?
guys, real quick, and then get Test in here?
I can log. Hang on, I got like 500 Twitch windows open of you guys and Ghost.
Um,
2 monitors. I need like 4 monitors.
you need 2 more monitors, Dave.
Yeah. Here, I'm logging in if you guys want. I can cast 1 or 2 with you. It depends what my girlfriend's up to. She was busy cross-stitching.
Cross-stitching.
You all right, Arlie?
Are you not also cross-stitching tonight, Dave?
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that.
No. You gotta save that for later.
Yeah.
All right,
A
we'll
little
get
bit early in the
we'll
night for
get Dave in here.
cross-stitching.
Yeah, no prostitution right now.
Oof.
Oof.
Feels cross-stitch, man.
All right, I got the stream all fixed for our cams too, so
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
If that's the case, then oh my god. This.
All right.
for some reason your cam's not showing, Dave. I'm not sure why.
Oh yeah, we don't see you, Dave.
Oh yeah, you got to do that stupid Discord. What's with Discord and the muting cams thing?
Why are you disabled? Yeah, that's stupid.
It's like on your end, you got to unmute it. That happens to me. It's
Video
the only
disabled by you. Okay, great. Why would I do that to you? Not joking.
Yeah, oh, I don't blame you. No, it just does it by default. It seems like, and sometimes they'll just come on. I don't understand.
Okay, you're showing.
It does
Now.
that to me for everybody usually.
All right, we're good.
Excellent.
Oops.
Why you wanted to show me, I don't know, but it's okay.
We just got to see your beautiful face, you know.
Right. And Frau, you look so Right. That's all I can say to that one. What's up, my dudes?
Doing
E
good.
legacy and character with the
Yeah.
random.
So this is going to be game 5.
That's right.
They're tied 2-2, and characters playing random. I think that's the gist of it. So we'll hop right in.
Right on.
Sounds good.
Well,
I think
Huh.
Dave and Smoke, you guys can take this one.
Okay.
all right.
You want me to start, Dave?
Yeah, go for it. Smoke.
All right. Oh, it looks like character actually picked a race.
Oh.
He didn't choose random this time. In the bottom left-hand corner, we have a Legacy from OU playing Protoss. A Legacy.
And from
Go ahead.
Platinum Heroes, we have the very not conventional player. We have character who's probably going to do something cheeky right off the rip. You know, look at that drone. Even when he was going toward the gas, he kind of like wiggled around and maneuvered. You can see he was thinking of something. He's not quite sure of how he wants to open.
So
Yeah.
off the bat, I'm going to make one guess that these guys got into a game and something went wrong, so they did an honorable restart and character had to pick Zerg.
Mm-hmm.
Because Smoke, I think you're right. He did pick a race this time, but he wouldn't pick Zerg. We think it's his
Mhm.
weakest.
Yeah, character says it's his worst one if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. And we did hear through the grapevine that something like that happened.
Gotcha.
So this is match point, by the way, Dave. This is game 5 on Golden Wall Vulnox.
No doubt. No doubt.
This is the most standard that character has played so far, I think.
We don't see either player mining out the minerals to go do the extractor or simulator
Yeah.
trick for the 4-gate or 12 pool.
So like so far, Dave, like character's done like two 15 hatches. He did this crazy proxy hatch out in front of Legacy's natural.
Crazy.
In sight.
Oh
In
my
plain
god.
view.
This is the shitball wall. Look at this
Ooh.
wall. That's like the wall I just put against Macho Manus. I made a smiley face and a dark shrine was at the end of it yesterday. It literally reminds me of that.
Nice. I wish I would have saw that.
Yeah.
BMing
So-
your structures.
So I think since this was Legacy's map choice, he's got something planned for this map.
Yeah.
None of this looks normal.
It looks like he's setting up for it. I don't like this because for Protoss, you don't want to just blindly build a one-base build against Zerg. You should have, like, a double gate expand would be if you scouted a pool, but that's really not a very strong, safe opener, to be honest. It's delaying you for no reason. Like, Zerg, if he
Very
fast
interesting.
expanded, he's playing, like, super defensive, but
Yeah,
at the
I think
expense
you're
of the
right.
decon.
I think you're right, Dave. I think he's just playing super defensive. He does not want to lose to any kind of link flood.
But, like, even
It's
then,
it's not coming this time though. So it's kind of a
Yeah.
it's gonna hurt him.
I think he's just really afraid of Zerg assault, so he's probably used to getting link flooded early, or
Yeah, and it looks like character has left and asked one of his buddies to play for him because he's playing a macro game now.
Mhm.
it looks like I don't really see a build in mind from our Protoss player other than a Stargate going down after, and he got Warp Gate first, which delays your Stargate even more. You know what I mean? So like the standard PVZ would be 1 gate cyber, and then after you could drop a 2nd gate after your Nexus and get your Stargate still, but you'd get your Stargate, you'd have a unit out by now. You'd have an Oracle across the map.
A couple
Right.
lings on its way.
Or a Chad
Yeah.
rating.
I'm positive that Legacy was expecting like an early rush here.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, you look at character. I don't think any of us blame Z Legacy for how he opened, truthfully, though.
So he sends a hallucination out. What is he making from his Stargate?
Nothing.
Okay, and it adds to the suspense, I guess, Dave.
Yeah, I think I honestly like. You see how he built 3 Sentry? He's playing so defensive. He didn't even use the Stargate. Maybe he's using the Stargate to psych him out into thinking he's going to Stargate.
Yeah.
But it looks like neither player really has good vision.
Yep, that looks like characters gearing up.
I find your lack of scouting disturbing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Character does notice though there's no lair. He did spot the Roach Warren, so he should know that he can't really just walk in with a Gateway Army and get some serious damage in yet.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty kind of standard Roach timing, except there's oversaturation on the net of the drones and no move.
Yeah.
But actually worked in his favor
That's
with
trouble
this
for him.
Inquisition.
Yeah, this works out for character because I mean there were no drones at the 3rd, and that's where he chose to make that attack.
So, I guess he did have a good, he had a good attempt, but he should have, it's a lot of work to do that, but you got to shade, bite, shade, bite, shade, bite. It's just,
The thing is that seems like character would definitely have enough if it weren't for these 2 Void Rays here.
yep. Yeah, 2 Void Rays, and this could actually hold.
Spamming me in Discord like they don't know I'm fucking doing shit.
All good, Smoke. All good,
Oh,
man.
sorry.
You could take the time to message him.
No, it's cool. I was just trying to stop those things. Hey, love
Yeah.
chick. Welcome to the stream.
So the Void Rays do catch the tail end of this army moving out. So Legacy should be prepping. And here comes the attack. All the armies at the front actually.
Yeah. The Void Rays are heading
Oh
north.
no, the bio. The
Oh,
shield
no.
batteries, just suspend it.
Okay.
Oh,
should
the
be able to
trap
clean up.
roaches.
He will lose a lot of his gate. Okay, he decides to run. I don't think that's what you want to do. Void Rays can chase these guys down.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
And honestly, Flux only works on the roaches, not so much the Ravagers, if I'm not mistaken. But the Stalkers can snipe the Ravagers pretty easily.
Exactly, and at this point, it's all about
And charge
dwindling
block.
these numbers down.
It's looking good for character, but for Legacy rather. But there are 4 queens at home here.
Like, he needs to do some other tech upgrade or something. If he's not just expanding, he needs to do some damage and go back home and then expand.
We're doing well, love chick. How you doing tonight?
No, target fire the queens.
Yeah, the queens are doing pretty
Ooh.
decently here. There's
Yeah, they are.
quite a lot of
Transfuse.
queens.
No, I can tell you're nervous because you're playing character. I don't blame you. Like I was saying, man, move. Character OP, please nerf.
I just remember the damn scores. My bad, guys.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, queens are kind of OP. Did you see that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got well with
Wow.
those transfuses.
I would say they're
That's
the
so
best
much health.
150. I would say they're the best 150 mineral spellcaster, but they're the only 150 mineral spellcaster. So queen, good unit.
Let's see what character goes with now. He did throw a lot of units in that, but Protoss kind of came back and threw his own units.
Yeah, character still is not in a great spot here. Well, he's pumping out drones now, but
We got a dark shrine and 2 bases still.
Thanks for the host, love chick. She says hello to you guys. And for those who don't know, I'm Smoke. I got Vulnox to my right with KingShivi and Dave Testa.
Thank you for the
thanks,
host.
guys.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you guys tuning in.
Yep.
Yeah, this is round 8 of a diamond tournament. Appreciate you guys checking us out.
So this is interesting. Characters going through the bottom half of the map, but Legacy's got a lot of zealots at the north end of the map ready for an attack.
A lot of static defense going down in that 3rd
Wait,
base.
this is hilarious because unless there was a Nidus, there's nothing mined out. He's just assuming characters pushing it. Did you assume that he was going there and sent units a few times, eventually mined out the back, check the bottom base? Yeah,
you're
you're
absolutely right.
so I'd like to see E-Legacy work on his expansions against Zerg, but he reminds me a lot of how I would play against Zerg for a long time. But I'm finding sometimes it's not bad depending on
Yeah.
what they're doing. But you do against this, you'd want to expand for sure
Yep.
somewhere.
The Zealots did do decent, but they didn't get any
Yeah.
guns, unfortunately.
Just a couple of queens and a handful of roaches.
And there's not enough Hydras, even though he's getting upgrades finally. We don't see a Forge.
Ooh.
I would have liked to see a Forge behind this otherwise, E-Legacy, because getting just ground weapons against Zerg is the money shot, you know what I mean?
But here
Right.
comes 7 DTs. The third has one Spore Crawler, but nothing else.
DT's sneaking their way in.
Oh no, but oh shit, oh they're all dead. That's a
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
Oh my god.
There's
Like
Observer.
Stalin on the Western Front. Oh my god.
Yeah, Dave, I think it's best he just takes these home and makes some Archons if he needs them. Or
Yeah, or you
splits
can
them
be like
across.
me and use Blink and you jump into them and just be like expensive Banelings that do no damage because they just die instantly to the Zerg army.
So Zerg is taking the 4th. He's feeling pretty comfortable. His worker count is
Yeah.
nowhere near 4 base saturation, though.
No.
That's a cause of concern.
See, this is definitely there's upgrade advantage, and we still hadn't. The Forge never came down for Protoss. So unfortunately, E-Legacy's actually wicked behind, and he's got to try some cheeky maneuvers. Void Ray's just you don't want to continue on Void Ray production, and you needed AOE.
Yeah. Taking this
It's
these
possible
gold
to
mineral
win.
patches.
But yeah,
Ooh, or is he?
and that's gonna go down without a cancel.
Without a cancel.
In chat, we have a question. What do you have to do on this game? It's my first time seeing it. Maybe one of you guys can just give a quick summary.
Is there a quick summary of StarCraft?
Imagine an interstellar space war, and you have to control one of the armies.
Okay.
And whoever cleans up all the other players' buildings wins. Simply put, I think, right? It's the easiest you could make that.
Yeah.
Got a herd of zinglings over here.
Zinglings. I like that.
And then round 2 is trivia. So
Protoss is coming in here, but that Zerg has quite a lot of units.
Wait, but he has no detection. There's no overseer. Oh, no, there is. I spoke too soon.
It comes in just too late, but it was Dave Testa's wet dream for a second.
seems like the options are running out for E-Legacy here.
No, these
Yeah.
charge
Well,
locks are doing pretty good in the Zerg main.
Yeah.
Nice little warp prism drop there.
He's trying to whittle away at spores. The Void Ray, Voidius McRayus going. Trying
That's
to be
a,
in. Oh,
that's a Chad right now if he gets this.
yeah.
No, he will go down with his brothers.
Yep. This is the point where Ori Legacy just not able to get up a base.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
I think trying to go for that gold base was the smart thing, but
He's just thrown his army like 2-3 times now, and it's nowhere near the
Yeah.
size it needs to be. And there we go. Character takes the series there.
that character came back from down 2-1.
And he won it with
Wins
the
3-2.
Zerg. What?
Yeah.
So, nice. Well played. There's,
Yeah, well played indeed. Vulnox, I'm just going to ask you to tap in and see if the
Well played,
live
guys.
players are around. If not,
Yeah, let's see what's up.
yeah, just take a minute and see if they are going to be playing soon. Otherwise, we do have the other series here, Flapjack versus Co.
Ooh,
Nice.
that should be good.
I forgot this was if I committed to this earlier, I apologize. I've been losing track of time. But I figured I'd at least pop in and give you guys a little company for a minute.
A little professional Dark Templar casting.
Yeah, honestly, E-Legacy, those were great games. I would have honestly liked to seen the DT build if you scouted that, because that was a little bit like it was a little. I felt character did a little cheeky of a build, but it was still kind of a macro build enough for you. If you didn't go like that Stargate, I think you were just nervous. Just scout more, and if not, just take a third. Like you could have taken a third on that and been fine. You know, I think you just got a little nervous. Like you played it like you were opening for PvP. You know, but if you had a good army, but just taking a third at some point would have helped you out. Character played surprisingly not as cheeky as we all thought, huh?
I mean, his worker count was quite low the entire time, so he was committing to the army count pretty severely.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right, Dave. I think
In terms of character, I don't
yeah.
think that was cheeky.
The
You're
amount
right.
of the delay in that
Oh,
second
come on,
Nexus
man,
going
help a
down,
brother
I
out.
think made all the difference, right?
Yeah.
He was just so slow.
Thank you,
to
Sling
pick
Mob,
up.
for following the Legion.
But yeah, good job, guys. I've been enjoying this. I've been watching a little bit here and there. I got to go hang with my GF.
Yeah.
I figured I'd stop by and say hi.
All right, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
It was a pleasure
Nice
having
Thanks
you.
for stopping in,
Dave.
Dave.
Thanks.
Dave, you just knit something for the Legion store.
What's that?
Knit something for the Legion store.
We'll knit something for the Legion store, sure.
Wonderful.
Okay. It's going to be like, I don't know. We're going to just knit Vulnox. I think that's a good idea.
Perfect, man.
just a little like a plushie.
Like a Vulnox oven mitt.
That's great.
I need one.
I want a Vulnox oven mitt. All right, my guys.
Hey, thanks, Dave.
Take care,
Good
Dave.
to
Have a
see
good
you,
night.
man.
Stay
Yeah,
safe,
dude.
brother.
Yeah, see you guys.
See you, man.
Good
Sling
job.
Mom says hello,
Hey, Sling
bro.
Mob, good to see you too.
Vulnox.
I haven't.
There you go.
Yeah, one of my buddies I haven't played with in a while.
Cool, cool.
Yeah, shout out to everybody tuning in right now. We appreciate you taking the time to check it out. So, any word, Volnox, on if we will be going to the live cast?
Characters here. Urixo is not. I know that Urixo said around this time would work for him. So he will be on.
Cool. Maybe we can do one of these replays then.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
All right, so this could be Flapjack versus Ko. This is a Protoss versus Zerg matchup, and the first game is going to be on Everdream.
All right, Protoss versus Zerg.
Oh, I forgot. I have to kick Dave out of here.
Well, thanks for stopping in, Sling Mob. He says that we had some good casting, team analysis. He's got to bounce now, but he'll catch us next time.
Thanks again for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's a good guy.
Do you two want to catch this one? I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pop off the first one. In the bottom left corner, we have our green Protoss player, Flapjack.
And in the top right, our Pink Zerg Co. From Super Saiyans.
From Super
I
Saiyans.
think.
Okay, I was wondering what that was.
I'm guessing.
And just some honorable emotes being sent out. Some good vibes across the map.
Yeah. Flapjack got some casting in with us last weekend. That was a lot of fun. You guys did a great job. And then Ko, I think it's his first time in the Cauldron.
Nice. I was gonna say I don't think I've recognized Ko's username.
See, so
Flapjack It's pretty standard opening from Zerg.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I don't know much about either of their styles. I think Flapjack I've probably seen a little more of. I don't think I've watched Ko before.
Yeah, from Zerg's side of things, he's you know, he went 17 hatch, so it's a standard opener. He's gonna try to go into macro, but Flapjack's still no Cybercore. Okay, there it goes.
Okay, so looking pretty honorable, like you said. You know, he started off with the kind emotes, and
Yeah, these guys are being friendly for now. We're gonna
yeah,
have to see if Ko, you know, starts just holding the Z key, or if he takes his third around 3 minutes. It does look like he's probing, so nothing cheesy coming out of Ko. And we see here, this is a Flapjack's doing the opening that we kind of saw a Legacy do, where he'll wait for the Cybercore and get his Adept out.
yeah, and yeah, right. So I think now's going to be, you know, the time where we can tell for Ko what he's thinking here. Either he takes this third base right here, or not. Now he
Yeah.
did keep mining gas.
Okay, I see a drone just kind of floating outside of the natural. I think that is our guy.
Okay.
Oh, surprise. So he's going for Evolution Chamber. I assume this is going to be +1 attack speed for the Zerglings. And with the
Interesting.
double gas, this is looking like a Nidus rush. I could be wrong though, because if he takes his third, then it most likely isn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty curious here. He hasn't started the lair.
Okay, so the lair does begin, and his third
Okay.
does go down. So I think this is one of those things where you're making some sacrifices to do something like this. And
Right.
usually it comes out of your workers, how many drones you get.
Okay, so Flapjack looks like he's definitely gearing up for a timing attack here. He's got the Robo Bay, he's got Charge on the way.
Yeah, and the telltale sign is just like slapping down 4 gateways.
Yeah.
That's usually prompts that there's a big army gonna be massed up.
Yeah. He's definitely not fucking around this game. He's coming. I wonder if he'll, like... Okay, there comes the War Prison.
Yeah, and I think if this doesn't get scouted by Ko, the aggression that's going to be coming out,
Yeah.
he's going to get caught droning at his third, and he's going to get demolished.
Yeah, and this is gonna hit soon. Oh, good job scouting. That's great timing.
Yeah, this
Gonna
is
see
the
the
About to
War
call
benefit.
that out. Yeah, he pulled it right in there.
The early Overlord speed is just so beneficial.
Yeah. Now, how's he gonna react? I mean,
I don't know if he saw the War Prism leave. That's
yeah.
that's what I'm wondering. Did he see it?
Got some Zealots running across the field.
Now, the good news for him is that having the roaches and not just lings is gonna be nice against all these zealots.
So this is the Marjorie, if you guys know this build. It's you basically warp in 2 waves of 5 zealots, and you just start going to town. And the timing that this hits is just devastating. There's no way you have enough roaches to even fight this. So if you didn't go Banelings, you're gonna be in real trouble.
It's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've seen Harston talk a lot about this on his videos. It's super effective if it doesn't get scouted and immediately countered.
Looks like he's gonna lose this third down here.
Yeah.
At the same time, just getting battered
Yeah.
in the main.
Chasing
That's
down
the-
the last roach.
Yeah, that last roach was running
Ooh.
for its life.
The 10 HP. Oh, the Zealots
There
go
it
back to clean it up.
So essentially, this was a successful attack. He just needed to kill that base.
Yeah, there's a big supply difference here, but still not a good situation for the Zerg, obviously.
Yeah, and with the pressure of the War Prism, you really can't just leave your base ever. Like, you have to get this cleaned up.
Yep.
A lot more drones going down right here.
Scaring off that war prism for now. Warp prism.
Yeah, and this is a tough situation because now Flapjack, the ball's in his court. He can do whatever he wants. Hopefully, he doesn't hemorrhage too much money just by throwing zealots at this roach army.
Uh-oh. And here comes
Uh-oh.
the Nidus.
This might just work.
The Nidus.
If he brings the queens with him. Here comes the Warpin right beside it, but it's not going to be in time.
There's nothing
Wow.
here to really deal with this.
See, yeah, he probably spent too much on those zealots. Now he can't give
Yeah.
them an army at home.
That's a big counter. If he gets both these pylons,
Poor Flapjack.
yeah.
Oh, ouch.
And everything
Oh,
does get
man.
empowered. The roach is going home to clean up the zealots.
Yeah. Big warpin down here.
DTs
The
are
natural.
out
I'm
at
hurting.
Protoss's base now.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad news for Ko. He's definitely gonna lose these roaches that are in Flapjack's base.
Yeah, the DT is just slowly chipping away at it. He gets a buddy, and they're gonna clean this up. Now, the unfortunate thing about this whole attack that Ko pulled off was he didn't get enough workers for this to be worthwhile. He's still just down one base
Yeah.
with a DT in his own. 9 drones were killed as well, so this is coming up for Flapjack.
Yeah, no, Flapjack is this is such a dogfight. It's hard to tell. Flapjack needs to get some of these workers back over to his main base.
Yeah.
There he goes.
There it goes.
Okay.
Just as you say that.
Flapjack's a
Yeah.
pretty good
Back.
Protoss player, in my opinion. He's pretty strong.
He's doing well. He held that well. I think he could have done more
his
with his
DT.
initial attack.
Probably, yeah.
He just kind of moved the zealots into a bunch of roaches, but he could have run around a bit more, killed more workers.
Now here comes this. I didn't even notice they dropped this. The Spire is halfway done, and we have a Stargate on the way for Flapjack. So both players thinking, let's switch air. Let's see what they do against that.
Splitting up his DTs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these could just get in here. I don't see any detection. I don't see any overseers anywhere.
Uh-oh.
nearby.
Here they come.
They're there.
Oh, yeah.
That Overlord speed coming in real handy once again.
And he's just gonna have to keep policing his base, and it's incredibly annoying. He should start getting some kind of static defense if he can, but
Okay, so Flapjack kind of slowing things down, maybe taking a third base.
and he does opt for Void Ray from the Stargate.
Yeah. I think that might be like almost a defensive play where it's like, okay, if I make some Void Rays, he can't really come kill me because he's got roaches. But
Yeah, and I don't know if he's just blindly going into it, but these Voiders are going to be really good against the mutas that are flying across.
Ooh, this War Prism,
Oh.
that's a big one.
Ooh,
You might be able to unlock.
Damn.
No, doesn't matter. That's big.
that's gonna be tough.
And he's gonna get these zealots cleaned up.
Yeah, at the
Force
very
it at
least,
least
this
to
will
cancel.
be canceled.
The Void Rays are really good against mutas, but he's gonna need more than one.
Yeah, and this is a lot of roaches. They can actually kill all these stalkers, so this might be a close one.
Ooh, the overcharge. The Void Ray is gonna live forever.
Yeah, good call pulling the mutalisks back. He doesn't need to lose them, but What does Protoss have here? Not too
Yeah.
much. The Immortal needs to come out,
He's
and
gonna
then
need to
he'll
get
be
more
able to hold.
resources.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the Zerg still has less workers. He is going to have that third base up. Um, neither player, like, both of them just scrapping together what they can here.
Yeah, both players, I think, they cut off an arm and a leg to try to get
Yeah.
an early advantage.
And Ko keeps making different tech. Now he's dropping the Hydra down. Um, even though he has a Spire already, he's only on 2 bases at the, well, 3 now.
3, yeah.
Yeah,
Protoss trying to go for a third.
mutas really aren't good against the voids. So I think a Hydra's it's not the
Yeah.
worst idea, but you can't forget there's charge lots that were initially in
Yeah.
this army, right?
Maybe the tech switch will help. I'm not sure if it's more about catching him off guard or if it's just I don't like mutas because of the void rays.
And I think this is a little late, but Ko definitely
Yeah.
should have stayed out on the map with these mutas and just been attacking
Yeah.
this whole time. But let's
Good
see what he
idea.
can get.
Good idea to come in here, but I'd like to see him go straight to that mineral line since it was unprotected. He could have gotten a good 5 probes quick.
Not bad. He gets a pylon,
Yeah,
a little bit
good.
of a nuisance, and a
This'll
fleet
be nice.
beacon.
Yeah,
Fleet
because
beacon. What?
because Flapjack is so resource starved, he could keep flying around here. Fleet Beacon is really weird. What do you think it's for? Like an upgrade to?
I think Void Ray's
Void Rays?
speed is from that, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I think so too.
And that might be good against these mutas, because they can't catch him right now. I think Protoss overextending a little bit. The Zerg's army is pretty strong.
Yeah, this is scary, especially if he gets those Hydras linked up. No, that's a lot. I think the Zerg can definitely roll him right here, honestly.
Okay, and this is where the Zerg will catch the Protoss army out. The Zerg's army isn't fully attacking, but now they start to move up.
Yeah, that's way too much.
Protoss
Protoss couldn't stop that infestation.
No.
Yeah.
Those guys just got sent back where they came from.
Run!
That Stalker, he's seen some shit.
He's gonna
His
wake
whole
up screaming
squadron.
in the night.
Yeah, yeah, his whole squadron was murdered in front of him.
Oh god, he's about to go down.
Oh no.
Oh, poor Stalker.
Yeah, and the army supply difference is just so staggering.
Yeah.
I don't think Protoss can do anything.
And it's an unorthodox mix that Ko has, but the nice thing is that it kind of clumps up. The mutas are nice for the Warp Prism.
Victory
Well
goes to
played by
Ko. That was good. The back and forth was really good. I mean, that was a pretty intense game.
Yeah.
That was intense. I imagine the players were like, whoa, after that.
It's hard to beat Zerg too, man. As a Protoss player, like they're crazy sometimes, like catching that flood and the way they spread everywhere. It's hard to go against.
I thought Protoss had this when he took out the third, but I guess he just didn't choose the right tech to go into immediately. And we saw a Zerg tech switch like very quickly. You know, the Spire went down, then immediately the Hydralisk. Then, well played by both players. So I think we're good to go into game 2. But Vulnox, again, I'm just checking with you if the players are ready for the live match.
Are we hearing from the players about the live match, or I'm sorry, I missed that.
Oh no, Vulnox, you're muted.
Oops. Characters here. I haven't heard back from Eurixo yet.
Okay, we'll continue then.
Okay.
Well,
I
Chick's
think I'm-
asking how long we've been playing the game. How long have you guys been into it?
How long have we been playing the game? I mean, I bought StarCraft 2 in 2010, but
Okay.
competitively, maybe the last like year and a half, 2 years.
Cool, cool. Vulnox, how long have you been in the game?
I started playing Brood War like the first time like 15 years ago or something.
Right. Long time then.
Yeah, like but always like off and on.
That's cool.
But for the last maybe like for the last year, I've been back into StarCraft 2 a little bit more. So I've been kind of aware of StarCraft and playing it every now and then for a long time. But yeah,
No, you both sound very knowledgeable about it. I've had StarCraft 2 for a long time, but I haven't really been playing it until I joined the Legion again, so.
yeah, I feel like every few years I go through a period where like I play StarCraft a little bit more, and then kind of don't really touch it for a little while, then come back to it.
Yeah,
It's always there for you.
that's cool.
It's true. It's true. It's like a lifelong, I don't know,
Journey.
battle. Yeah, journey. You
Yeah.
know, it's like you're always trying to better yourself. It's a very personal, self-testing type of game, I would say, which is why it's so different from any other game that I play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does test your skills. I mean, that's for sure. The amount of like actions people put out is just mind-boggling to me sometimes.
It's crazy. The pros are really like insane with what they do. I really enjoy watching GSL. That's what usually just keeps piquing my interest, keeps me wanting to play. When I see what these guys do, and I'm like, holy shit, that game looks fun. I wonder if I could do that.
Yes, I'm gonna turn off my video for just a second because I'm gonna take my laptop on the back porch and smoke for like 5 minutes, then come back in, turn it back on. But I'll be casting with you guys the whole time.
Sounds good.
But yeah, it's just gonna be dark, so like it'll be weird if I keep my camera on. But
No worries.
I'll turn it back on in like just a couple minutes.
Okay, so we'll hop back. We'll hop into the game too then.
Okay.
So this one's going to be on Submarine LE, with Ko taking the first match. So he is up 1 point.
Okay. Yeah, so Ko's up 1.
We'll have to see what Flapjack can do. I think he did everything correctly up until a point where he started to throw more and more of his army, because typically you just become unstoppable with that kind of lead as Protoss if you're doing everything correctly. But
Right.
I don't know. Ko came with the heat, man. He was ready.
Yeah. I was surprised that worked on. I'll be honest with you. Like usually, if you tech switch that much, it's not good on low economy.
Because you just can't make enough of everything, right?
Yeah, I feel like a Roach Warren, a Spire, then a Hydra Den, and you've only got 2 bases. That usually is not going to work out very well. But he did a great job making it work.
Most definitely. Here, I'll call out this first one, and then King, you can get the second one. Playing in the top left corner, it is as Protoss Flapjack for, actually he plays for Legion now.
And in the bottom left corner, we have Ko, who is up 1-0 in the series as a Zerg player.
So Flapjack did join Legion. That's awesome.
Yeah, he did. The debuff one is actually just something him and his brother kind of threw together at one point.
Gotcha.
I guess it's not even really a group, so if I understood him correctly.
And then this was played maybe like a week ago, so he might, this might have been before he joined Legion.
True. Yeah, because now he has like the tags like I do, the X, LG, and X.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
Flapjack almost just blocked that hatch. I think he was just slightly late.
Let me set those scores.
Okay, Flapjack is throwing down a pylon. I think this is going to be a cannon rush. And the drones are being pulled. So the first pylon's starting to take a lot of damage in its shields.
It's definitely going to be a cannon rush. It's crazy.
Ooh. Plenty of drones to get this high ground pylon. Now,
Well, this is going to be tough. Oh, the cannon does go down on the low
Yeah.
ground. Now, the key to holding these cannon rushes is, yeah, you gotta start attacking these pylons, but truly you need to stop these probes. One does go down immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, looking like the Nat's gonna get lost here for sure. Now,
He needs a spine crawler as soon as that
oh
spawn
man.
goes.
This is tough.
Yeah, this is not the, like, you know,
The back and forth we got last game.
this is not a little bit of a cannon rush. This is the cannon rush into the gateway. Like, this is.
Go. I'm glad you censored it.
Oh,
I'm joking.
man.
I think the game does that.
Yeah. And with the gateway here, this is just gonna get from bad to worse. The spine's going down now, but oh man, he's gonna lose his hatchery.
I'm smiling for the Protoss win. I feel bad for Ko though.
Okay, so what is Ko? Ko needs a Rochewarren here pretty bad. What else can he do? I mean, he's got the spine crawlers going down.
He's trying his best, but yeah, these spores. I mean, the spine crawlers. They can slowly start to kill things, but Protoss has the entire map at his disposal.
Yeah. In my opinion, the
He's
Rochewarren,
trapped him.
he's got to get that Rochewarren.
Okay, these two spines will be able to start taking shots at the cannon. He's gonna want to pull one of these back. Oh, he pulls them both out of the ground. That was a
Oh man.
oof.
I think it's a little bit of like not nerves, but like panic.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've been there. I lost to a cannon rush like not too long ago.
I hate cannon rushes, man. I got taken by one in a matter of seconds, it seemed like. I hate them.
Dang.
Or if not panic, then frustration. I've definitely been there.
So Flapjack just decisively saying, you know what? I want that
Yeah.
match point back. Give me that match point.
Putting up a fight, you know? No back and forth that time.
Yeah, no back and forth. Like Ko had to work for his game one victory, right? So Flapjack just taking that almost, you know,
Scary.
without any resistance, right? He's feeling good, so he's got the momentum.
Yeah, I
I'll say.
can't even finish smoking out here before he gets that win in.
I'm sure the next game starts with
That
Ko's.
cannon rush, man, it's vicious.
Yeah. He's gonna have PTSD.
Seriously.
I hate the cannon rush where they drop the gateways and they make the Robovay and there's an immortal and shield batteries. It's just like, come on, man. They already got me with the cannons.
And in the bottom right corner, we have our green Protoss player, Flapjack.
And in the upper left, our pink Zerg Ko.
I apologize. I think I just restarted it. But anyways,
Oh, so I was wondering what was going
Yeah,
on
that's
there.
syncing. I thought it was me.
Okay.
It's
I
like,
thought
this is
I was
horrible.
lagging. Yeah.
I apologize.
1-1. We'll see what
Okay,
happens
so-
this game.
Yeah. Not many standard games to speak of so far, but I think we like it that way. Be curious to see if somebody changes it up and like goes 3-base or something.
Right?
I doubt it.
Try to play a little bit of a long game. Maybe a proxy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So Ko is doing what I would also do after being cannon rushed, which is go pool first, just in case. Because the 17 hatch, he just got destroyed last game.
Yeah.
So you don't want to take that risk again.
And I think if you're going full first, he's going to be happy to see this low ground, right? I mean,
And he's even throwing down a pylon to like delay the natural, but it's not time to put a natural down yet. Like now he should be going to put down a natural. So he could just take it to
right.
his third base, put it down. And from there it kind of it comes down to a little bit of decision making. You can clear your natural, put a third down, or you could just 2-base all in. With the
Now,
Protoss having
interestingly,
committed.
yeah. So, well, Ko used the larva there on drones. He's not going to make a quick round of lings. I guess that was more of a defensive. I guess that's like you said, because he got cannon rush. He went full first.
Yes, yeah. And, you know, There's even speed isn't on the way yet. I'm sure he's gonna start at any second now. There it goes. So
He
yeah,
pulls off
this
gas.
yeah, you're right. This is completely defensive pool first, which actually works out quite decently. You get your queen out earlier, you get a bunch of drones out earlier. And there's no aggression
Yeah.
on the way from what it seems. Flapjack's just getting his zealot. He's gonna hold the door.
He's dropping his shield battery back at home, but like we said, doesn't look like Ko is well, maybe. Maybe he'll try something soon. When speed finishes.
Yeah,
Doesn't look like it though.
we're gonna have to see. I think if it was some kind of rush, he would have just been spamming Z or maybe getting an early
Yep.
lair, something like that.
And there come the drones.
Yeah, so that we're definitely gonna see a third get put down shortly.
Okay, so he's gonna go for roaches again. The roach warren goes down now. And we see a Stargate go down, so a little bit of we see the tech trees coming into play here.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I think the Roach Warren is it's not super early, but it's definitely not late or anything.
Yeah,
He's going for the Overlord speed, so he
I like
should
that.
get a full scout in a minute.
That worked out so well for him, I think, in that first game. He got a lot of use out of that. He saw the Marjorie. He saw, well, it was just kind of useful for those overseers, right? Flying around looking for the DTs.
Yeah, the DTs would have absolutely killed him if it wasn't for the speed. Okay, immediately another gateway getting thrown down as the Stargate finishes, and Void Ray is the choice of the night.
Yeah, this also looks like a far less aggressive build from Flapjack. Maybe he's taking a third here.
So Ko's third is, I would say, almost at the more vulnerable position,
Mm,
but
me too.
Probably been easier to defend to the right of his others.
yeah, yeah, it's just more dangerous to be able to. You can get kited from your main base into your third with a warp prism, right? You can't defend both spots
Looks
easily.
like Flapjack's doing the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. For whatever reason, usually the Zergs will expand the third base like to the right of his natural.
Mm-hmm.
So, but for whatever reason, the Protoss will typically do what Flapjack is doing.
I think
Really?
it's just
Okay.
they can really like create a tower, or sorry, a wall of gates that kind of like almost
Block
close
him off.
off that north end. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that
it'll
makes
hinder
sense.
the movement through there. So you can focus on his main ramp as a defense point. But for Zerg, it doesn't really work like in the exact same way. You can't really make a bunch of buildings to block the ramp there.
That's interesting. I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, like one of the worst things you could do is try to run up this ramp into a bunch of shield batteries and a Protoss army behind it and hope for the best. Ever since the overcharge ability has been added into it, Protoss have been able to defend bases really cost efficiently, and it almost never is a good idea to take a Protoss head on in their base.
To be honest, I would like to see Ko play even more greedy here when it comes to the workers. Like he's kind of stopped making workers to make Hydras. But I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
as defensively as Flapjack, he's dropping cannons in his third. He got a shield battery. I'd rather see him take a fourth and spam drones here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Just because Protoss does have his third up, and he's almost out macroing him. His more workers, his more bases, his upgrades are now on the way. But
Yeah, I think unless Ko is planning to attack here soon, he'd be better off playing more greedy.
And we do see him put down the fourth now. This is quite a bit late for a fourth base. You could put it down almost a minute and a half earlier than this. So he could get caught at a bad timing, where Protoss now decides he's going to make an army, and you're trying to drone up your fourth.
I feel like when you see the Protoss's third go down, you kind of have to decide right then and there, am I going to attack like really soon? If not, then I need to take my fourth.
Yeah, your fourth, or if anything, you could, in some cases, pop down two more bases. Because if you look at Protoss's army, he doesn't really have anything that could go across and absolutely wreck. He could get surrounded very easily, lose all these queens, can clean up Void Rays. And he's got the Hydras, like we mentioned earlier. No splash damage at all, which is what's the most concerning part about Flapjack's army.
Okay, so now Ko, up to 70 workers now. He's looking aggressive here.
Okay, and this is going to be huge because the Hydras are here. There's roaches behind them, and Colossus tech is on the way, but it's not here in time.
These Hydras are good against Void Rays.
Immediately snipes the shield battery. The Void Rays get picked off. Protoss is moving in, but Ko can afford to remake this army. He can absolutely take these fights. That was huge. It takes
Not
forever
at that
to make
trade.
Void Rays.
Yeah, getting those Void Rays is good. Ko's taken, or I'm sorry, Flapjack has taken his fourth.
And Ko does spot it. And again, Vulnox, this is one of the things you mentioned. You see Protoss taking another base. You have to make a decision right now on what you're going to do.
I think so too. And we notice that is checking the saturation on the fourth base here for Ko. I think he's even starting to kind of fall behind here the longer that he waits, like you mentioned. Flapjack going up to 80.
Yeah,
So here
Flapjack
comes
ahead
Ko.
in workers. And I like the two-prong harass, but I think maybe the armies should have been flipped the other way, right? He should have sent the bulk of his army to the new expansion.
Yeah.
But even then, this is quite efficient. Like,
ooh, does he get the Colossus? Nice snipe. It's hard to tell.
now, for those of you watching, it looks like Zerg did decent there. He got the Colossus, he poked and prodded, but he really did throw a lot of his army to do that damage. And the fourth is up and running now for Flapjack.
And the resources lost is 5k to 5k, and usually I would say that that's pretty good for the Zerg player, but the Protoss has more economy, so like losing even, I don't know.
Yeah, the Zerg, I don't think the time where the Zerg could have made inefficient trades has passed, because the Protoss can now almost, not remax as fast as the Zerg, but he can produce up to a level where the Zerg will not be able to break any of these bases anytime soon.
And there's a carrier, I didn't even realize.
Yeah, he's going for the carrier play. I don't think that's
Snuck that
strong.
in there.
I don't think it's strong into Hydras. The Colossus I thought was amazing. He needs more of those, because we don't see any Spire. There's no, there's no Corruptors on the way. There's no Vipers that can yank these Colossus if they were made. But hey, carriers can die pretty easily at low numbers.
Yeah, you're right. It's not until there's a good group of them that you're really worried about needing significant anti-air, like Corruptors, Vipers, things like that.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Zerg is kind of underestimating where exactly he stands in terms of the army sizes. He absolutely could pressure, and oh no, he loses his fifth. It actually gets taken out by 3 Zealots. I think this is one of those force of hand moments where the Zerg should just try to go take out the newest expansion.
Yeah, a little bit of a slower army when you got, well, it's only one carrier, but could maybe try and run them back and forth.
So with these,
Now he.
Yeah, he needs to keep kiting because the more he kites,
Yeah.
the more interceptors can get taken out.
Good multi-prong here. 5 carriers now, though, is going to be tougher and tougher to deal with. He needs a Spire at this point.
Yeah, these carrier count is getting pretty ridiculous
Yeah.
now.
It
And again,
looks like
he just walked into a wall, right? He didn't try to go for the
yeah.
foot. Again, he's trying to push that third and smoke. Now you understand why the Protoss can hold that third base position all day. Like Protoss
Yeah.
is, he just opens the door. Oh, it's a Zerg player. Closes the door in his face.
Yeah, they can defend it pretty well. That's
And
why
he's
he's
not
probably
even-
pulling them back too, though.
Yeah, and I think this is the continuous aggression from Zerg for trying to force
Yeah.
that expansion. I don't think that was a good idea.
Whenever you see a Protoss player just marching across creep like this, you know.
And Zerg's army was derping
Oh.
in that fight as well. So
2-1
Yeah.
Flapjack.
Good job by Flapjack there. He pretty much expanded on pace with the Zerg and held a worker advantage and just teched more than Code did that game.
yeah, the Protoss definitely outplaying the Zerg almost at every turn. Even just out macroing him. It was weird to see the Protoss with that many more workers than the Zerg, and either equal or more bases than the Zerg. So let
I think it stemmed from I think what happened there is like Co just made too many units defensively.
you called it immediately when he had his third and it wasn't being saturated and he was making hydras instead. That's where the
Yeah, and
economy started to kind of dwindle behind.
Yeah, and that's always tough when you gear up for the attack and it doesn't come by making like 10, 12 hydras like that.
Yeah, and
It does set you
guys,
back.
StarCraft is such a fast game that you really need to get all the information that you can at every interval of the game and make the critical decisions. Him just using those 6-7 larvae to produce those hydras early just cut his economy in half right there.
Yeah. Okay, so this would be what is it?
This is
It's
game
3. No, 4.
4.
Yeah,
Game
so
4. We got
Flapjack
2-1.
is up.
Yeah, Flapjack's now up 2-1.
Yeah, that's correct.
It's been, it's been pretty close. I think the decision making from
Yeah.
Flapjack has just been so much more solid. He knows when to defend. He knows when to attack. Where Code just kind of forcing the issue a couple times.
Now, I have to remember, we did see a cannon rush from Flapjack. He might do something cheeky here. This is match point. If he takes this game, he wins. Wouldn't be a bad time to try something like that again.
Flapjack up in the right-hand corner of the map, playing as Protoss, and Co in the bottom left-hand as Zerg.
Forgot to introduce anyone.
No, it's fine. Just thought I'd get that out of the way.
Thanks, Smoke. Yeah, let's see. I'm just waiting to see if a forge goes down, boys.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. I had a feeling.
He's going to get that match point back, no matter what it takes.
I have a bad feeling about this. We saw how Ko was reacting to the first one. He was very panicked. A couple of misclicks here and there, and no real clear idea of how to stop this and how to win the game after that. So,
Do you think he'll be better prepared this time, like almost ready for it? I mean, I don't
This
know.
looks like something different. So pylon in the third.
okay, so you're gonna see cannons on the low ground at the third, and then on the high ground, and he's not gonna see any of them be made.
Yeah.
Is it because he has no overseers, or? Oh, I see what he's doing. If the stream can hear me, I'm just having some issues with Discord suddenly. You can't stream into the server. What's going on? I don't know what happened.
I just had it in my way as the world collides around him.
I apologize, guys. We're just having a little bit of technical difficulties. Discord kind of fell apart on me. Don't know what happened. Give me one moment. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find my casters. We're in Legion chat. Oh. I'm gonna restart my Discord. It's not even showing on my it's not showing on my tray at all. I'm not sure why. I have to go to Task Manager to kill it. My Discord's been messing up a lot on my Windows 7, probably because they stopped putting out updates for it. Sorry, character, just one moment. Discord's booting up, but it's installing updates real quick. I'm on 505. Starting.
Yo.
Are we
Oh,
all
okay. Hang
back?
on. Let me turn on
Smoke,
your.
I think you're muted right now, brother.
Oh.
Let's all dance, dude.
Yeah, this whole thing's just getting all screwed up on me.
No worries.
This-
I think a bunch of servers just got hit with that, whatever that was.
Yeah, that was crazy. Do you guys turn your
Yeah.
cameras for me real quick? And I'll just start
yeah.
back in the stream. Because it got all
Yeah.
screwed up.
Of course. All right, there we are. We back.
Vulnox, do you have your cam up?
Here, one second.
It's always rough when technical issues hit randomly.
I've never seen that one.
That one's
That was
crazy.
new.
Yeah, I was like, did I break it? What happened?
I'm like casting the shit out of it, and I'm like, oh hello.
Hello? I know, I saw you guys go, and I was like, oh crap, is it still... There's like a delay naturally to Twitch, so I kind of looked over there. I was like, it looks like they're still going, but no, it wasn't happening. It's all an illusion.
Yeah, I think everybody got booted. So I went back like a minute and a half in the replay as well.
Vulnox, I'm still not seeing your cam. Are you there, buddy? I know your video.
Yeah, I'm
looks like
here.
it's on.
Um,
Okay, there it goes. Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got to do the window pop out correctly here. That's my issue. 1 second.
No worries, man. That's pretty cool, by the way. You gotta show me like what's the best way to do that.
Yeah, it's really it's about popping out the window and then trying to capture it. There it goes.
With your obs.
With my OBS, yeah,
Okay.
I do like a window capture, then I pop out your guys' video into a separate window, and I use that window capture to kind of grab that. And you may have to resize it, so I always play with the sizes for like 2 people. There's a size preference, and then like if a third person jumps in, I have to resize it again.
Okay,
So it's a
okay.
bit of a pain at times, but it's pretty
Yeah.
handy.
No, no, it looks cool, man. That's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
it definitely does.
if you guys are good to go, I will smack that play button.
Go right ahead. I'm
Let's
back
do
in.
it.
All right, let's do it, guys. So, like I was saying, the 2 cannons are already up on the low ground, and now how do you kill that pylon?
Holy shit, this is a game to hop back into.
Like the high ground pylon is just The spore crawlers are quite late. Sorry, the spine crawlers. Even though he has 3 of them now, like you're at a race, right? You're trying to race. This.
Yeah.
It's all
He's
about
gotta go
time,
for
you know.
the Ravagers again.
Yeah, time is of the essence. The gateway gets thrown down as well, so we're gonna see a lot of gateway units, maybe even a robo before this ends.
Putting the gateways up on the high ground. Uh
My bad. I done
See
goofed.
issue.
I done
oh.
goofed. That's okay. We didn't miss anything. So the spine crawlers now are migrating closer and closer to these cannons. He's gonna micro that one back. He does save it.
Yeah, these 4, I mean, they're going for 5 spine crawlers here.
And I like the spine crawlers for defense. They're doing pretty well right
Yeah.
now.
Especially considering that these gateways are up on the high ground. Seems like you can creep these spine crawlers forward and really shove Flapjack back.
Yeah, and I think over time this might eventually get cleaned up, but it's gonna be at a terrible cost with all these cannons around.
Yeah.
Now, what do you guys think? I think Protoss here should maybe just take his Nexus at his natural and continue to macro up.
I mean, I'd be obviously pushing with my units near his base there. Like, he's already got warp gates going
Yeah.
down.
I think with
Oh, I
this
thought
robo
he-
halfway up.
Yeah, you're right. No, I thought he lost all the probes that were out here, but yeah, you're right. He's putting down 2 more buildings.
Yeah, I mean, he's still building away, and I mean, he could really push that front he's got going already. At least
Yeah,
I
that
think
that
so.
robo, the robo is gonna be the game changer here.
Poor Stalker. Hold down the fort, Stalker. Oh,
Ooh,
damn.
so many spines here. There's just
Yeah, one of the
It's
stalkers
crazy, yeah.
spawned in the back.
It might have been too close, you know, like putting all that up there, but
yeah. Now here come the spine crawlers creeping up, and there's a no. That's poor Stalker. Look at him
He-
trapped.
He's trying to chrono this immortal out as soon as
He's
possible.
freaking out.
Yeah, that stalker, he's not
Yeah.
having a good time. He's claustrophobic. He has cabin fever. He has all of it.
This proxy has become kind of a trap.
yeah, it didn't turn out as well as I was hoping.
Yeah, one of the things was he couldn't get shield batteries up there. The probe
Yeah.
died at the top, I think. The one at the bottom survived.
Yeah, that's true.
He's got a.
He could still line shield batteries at the lower ground. I mean, there's no issue with that.
Needs to
Yeah.
use a transfuse. There we go.
Tortle
It's
in
immortal-
chat was saying that's when you usually get a prism to save the Stalker. Get him out of that corner.
Yeah.
The stalker
Uh,
was never meant to live. That's what we're figuring out.
Yeah, that cannon going down is pretty big.
Okay, this immortal's starting to actually put out a lot of damage, and the shield battery's doing everything it can to keep it alive.
Come back, yeah, let him heal up.
Oh man. And Zerg really just needs to mass up an
Yeah.
unstoppable army to get out of this.
Needs to keep pushing those spine crawlers towards the proxy that's still on the high ground. Start taking out everything he can. There he goes.
Yeah, now he moves these spines further and further up. It should
Transfuse the
be
spine.
it should be easy to hold this ramp, right? But taking an expansion is a whole nother game. The double immortal just one-shotting queens now. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Gonna be tough. He really needs some Ravagers here.
Tortle make a suggestion. Drop a Nexus for an overcharge. That would be good. This is the perfect pace
Yeah.
to expand to. Not gonna lie.
Ooh.
Okay. Unfortunately, it is not fun fighting in this little
Oh.
choke.
He's
Oh.
gonna lose one immortal here.
Okay, the DPS
Oh.
is good. He needs to move out and focus fire these guys. Oh no, he does lose a queen.
If he could get us around with those lings, that'd be nice. There's only one immortal, one stalker.
He can absolutely clean this up. He has an
Yeah,
opportunity
he
right
should
now.
just commit. He's pulling back. But he's got enough.
It's a little bit of fear.
Yeah, that's enough.
Now the advantage is going to be quickly gone with the second immortal, or the third in this case, coming out.
There he goes.
Ooh. It was a great surround.
And now another immortal pops out, but still.
So the shield batteries have almost no energy, but the immortal is in a very safe location right now.
Yeah. Should be able to move these spine crawlers up now and start getting the high ground shots. There he goes. Oh, no, he still has some vision.
Okay, so now there's Ravagers in the mix. This is going to actually start to swing momentum for
Ooh, he
Zerg.
traps the immortal. He's going to be able to snipe it. Oh, he barely
my
pulls
God,
it back in
barely gonna
time.
say he can still DPS
Oh.
it down. Yes.
There's no energy here for these shield batteries, and it's looking like Ko has this with these vials.
Yeah, I do believe this.
Yeah. And he gets the recall on the immortal. But he's going to lose a Robo Bay Gateway and everything else. Back at home, he just now has a neck finishing. Nexus in his natural.
This can't be good for Flapjack. He basically reset his tech.
Yeah.
Double Stargates getting thrown down. Now that is interesting. This might just hard counter everything Zerg's worked so hard to make.
Now, will he have time, or is Flapjack going to just push? Well, he's going to wait long enough to take out this other cannon down here.
I mean, yeah, he's as soon as he loses everything, he's building up at home right away. Quick movements.
Well, I think it is a good call, especially the Stargate,
Yeah.
because after all the investment Ko had to do to just break out of his own base, I mean, he's not teching anywhere quickly, right?
Yeah.
There's no Spire, there's no Hydra Den, and there's no way Queens are going to be across the map.
Now, he does only have one Voider on the way. I think he accidentally chrono boosted both. But I mean, there's no anti-air right now. This will at least slow the game down a little bit for a little while.
I want to see how Ko responds because he did scout double Stargate with those lings that just were at the front of Protox's base.
It's interesting because I thought this was gonna be like a quick rush kind of situation, like the last time, but
Yeah,
now it's gonna go into a
I-
longer play, a long game now.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought it was over as well.
Yeah.
Now the Hydraless Den just finishes.
And Flapjack actually has 3 Stargates. So this is, yeah, he's full in on this air.
So if this is going to be a mass Void Ray all-in type situation, these Hydras are going to be super effective against this.
Yeah. We have seen Ko kind of favor the Hydra so far.
Yeah, and Zerg, he's just kind of hanging out in his base, but this observer has full view of what's going on. The Nidus at Protoss's third base location. Interesting positioning. I
Yeah.
guess there's no vision in the main, I suppose. Oh, and a Void Ray immediately shooting down Overseer.
Doing a good job sniping a Void Ray. Are there enough Hydras here, though?
There are not enough Hydras right now. This is way too early. He ends up losing almost all the
Yeah.
Hydras. And Hydras in low count really aren't that good. You need them to be at least, in a 10 to a dozen of them to start killing Void Rays quickly.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a waste of a Nexus. Or not Nexus and Nidus.
And I think with the Nidus being, shown early, the cat's kind of out of the bag.
Yeah. Okay, so Flapjack feeling confident after taking that out so easily. Drops his third. And
Yeah.
now Kohas is finished, but not a lot of workers for either player.
And again, this is one of those positions where you as Zerg, you see Protoss taking an extra base. You gotta either throw down one of yours or you gotta go shut that down.
I don't know though. I think Flapjack has 7 Void Rays right now. I mean, Hydras are good against them, but like Flapjack only has 10. That's not good. He's gonna need to probably get some more quickly here. I think Flapjack could move out and do a good amount of damage.
Yeah, it's his Void Ray count is not even half of the Hydra count, right? So the Hydras aren't
Yeah.
at that mass where they just start destroying everything. But there's both sides had an advantage to make a move and have some aggression. I think they're both just kind
Yeah.
of playing defensive. It was a pretty wacky start, so it's hard to get a gauge on timings, supplies, when you should be upgrading now because everything's kind of out of whack.
Yeah. Okay, so we do see a Spire going down, with +1 finishing. So I guess both players are gonna kind of sit back a little while longer.
Right. Build up their forces. No one's really pushing too hard.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
still doesn't look like they mean to either.
Oh, Discord's dropping again. Give us 1 second, guys. I gotta restart Discord one more time. Big oof on Discord's part. We just cannot win tonight. Let's see if it's another update. No, just starting back up. Being stupid. Where's my Legion? Did it? Oh, there it is. I was about to freak out like it booted me from my clan. Alright, well, we're gonna have to wait for them to get back in. Pulling up the game, seeing what they're saying. Come to Cauldron? Oh. Now I'm jumping Discords. Let's see here. Can you hear me? KingShivi. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. King's not talking. King, are you muted? Can you hear him or no?
No, I just hear you.
Okay. I guess flip on your cam. He's switching channels. He's coming back in. There you go. Say something.
Okay. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so flip back
All
on
right.
your cams for me. I'll pop that window out.
Man, Discord is trying to kill us.
It's really messing up the stream, guys.
I think it's not a live cast because we can't just be like, oh, guys,
Yeah.
stop playing. Guys, please stop playing.
This would be so shitty.
All right, there we go.
All right.
All right. Big oof on Discord's part.
Yeah.
Sniping all your casters.
Yeah.
We have no detection, and they have DTs in Discord.
You know, it's a really good series too.
All right, so I'll
Damn,
give it
Discord.
a countdown, and we'll start. So 3, 2, 1. All right.
All right.
Third time's a charm. Hopefully this.
Stops happening.
Flapjack. Oh, he's switching over to the carriers now.
Yeah. So we.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a problem. It's a good thing he's got the Spire started, but
Yeah, the Spire. I mean, the thing about the Corruptors and Mutas is they're bad against Void Rays, so he'll really need to just use them to snipe carriers if that's what he's going for.
yeah. And I mean, there's 14 Hydras out at the moment.
Yeah,
I
and
don't know.
I think we saw a very similar army compositions fighting in maybe their first game, and Code took a decisive timing to attack, but lost to like mass carrier mass.
What do you think about these mutas?
Ooh,
Dangerous push.
yeah. If he is going for this attack, those mutas better come right when the fight's going on, but as a surprise,
Yeah.
you know, like a little flank or something to one-shot Void Rays, maybe.
Here they go.
So he goes for the mineral line first. So his army might have a chance to walk up this ramp now. Okay, but this is a really bad angle. Okay, so losing a ton of units for free.
Yeah.
It's almost.
Oh no.
Almost. Oh, whoa.
Being pushed back.
Yeah, these are not units that can run away. And unfortunately, I think, you know, he should have probably swung those mutas to a different location while he was losing those units.
Well, I thought if he took the mutas to the natural, that he might take the army to the third instead of the front of the natural, but
Flapjack.
Oh no! Oh no, he's throwing his mutas. He's throwing all of them.
Oh.
That was really bad, guys. He lost 12 mutas, 12 Hydralisks, 14 roaches.
Matter of seconds.
And
oh my god!
right before that, they were even on resources lost, and then all of a sudden, Flapjack is ahead by 1,600.
Yeah, this is looking pretty dangerous, especially because Flapjack is, again, he's keeping up in bases. He's keeping up in economy. This is dangerous for a Zerg player.
Okay, so but Ko is starting to saturate a little better and get some corruptors out.
I just want to point out that the +3 air attack for Flapjack is on the way. He's already at +3.
Yep.
It's kind of an interesting spot for Zerg because the Hydras are good against the Void Rays, not good against the carriers, and then Corruptors, it's kind of it's the opposite.
DTs on the field, making their way in.
To be honest, against this kind of composition, you really need to be like aggressively sniping units. These carriers, these Void Rays, you gotta keep their numbers low because once the death ball is complete, you're dead. You cannot fight that, especially a mothership on it. Just throw that in there. It's going to be an unkillable army very, very soon. DT is just being absolutely annoying in Zerg space. Oh my god.
Yeah.
13 drones already killed.
You can see what's going on in the natural right now. Just a caravan of drones and queens evacuating. And DT stalking them.
So this is starting to spell, the doom for a Zerg player, as Protoss turns
Yeah.
his army into the ultimate machine. He's taking out the Zerg's economy with three Dark Templars, just three.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
15 workers killed. Uh-oh.
When
I
they
don't know
hit,
what
they
to
hit
say,
hard.
guys.
Yeah. I mean, it's.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know what to tell you. Like if
Coke
I was
couldn't
in this
afford that.
What
game,
about these corruptors? Is that going to turn the tides at all for him, or no? That's not going to withstand anything.
well, again, it's one of those
Well,
things where the best he could do was snipe a couple of these, heavy units, these carriers, these voyagers, reduce the count, but
Yeah.
yeah.
it doesn't look like he's gonna do anything about it.
I think the upgrade advantage, and then because both players have about 60 workers, they're gonna have like even army supply. I think the upgrade advantage is gonna be heavy in Flapjack's favor.
Oh yeah, +3 interceptors just absolutely start wrecking armies. Even a couple of Archons in here, just for good measure.
Force is moving in.
But yeah, for Ko, his army is more mobile.
Again, like these upgrades are pretty ridiculous. +2 ranged
Yeah.
attack, like now on the way, but like what? That's not gonna swing the tide. Because
Here
here's the
comes
fight.
Flapjack.
Here it is.
Yeah, and
The
I'm
showdown.
sure Cole is just staring at his screen and wondering like how you could maneuver this into a victory.
He's trying to whip those corruptors around the back.
Comes in from a good angle to get these carriers.
This is actually the best angle he could have ever taken. But you can see that
Yeah.
upgrade advantage. Things are just disappearing. Units are just being
Yeah.
deleted from the game. Their code no longer exists.
Yeah, and Ko is broke now. Once again, does a good job sniping off these carriers,
Oh,
though.
taken out though. Void Rays.
Yeah, and this'll be the final fight, I believe, here, because Cole, like we saw earlier, his economy is in shambles. No way he's
Yeah.
remaking an army. DTs and Zealous just chasing everything left on the ground down.
Yeah.
Looking
wind's
like
gonna
Flapjack
go.
is.
This is GG probably right here.
Yeah.
And Flapjack takes it.
Yeah, well played. It's just one of those situations where you don't ever want to get to that point in the game where Protoss has all that.
Yeah.
So you need to get the damage in early, where you're just shutting down the production of those massive units. I mean, the carriers just like eliminated everything in this guy. Corruptors are tanky boys, so that's all that was left in the end.
Yeah.
That's a nice series. So that was 3-1 Flapjack.
Yeah.
So he was on the semis.
And that concludes the round of 8 replays, I believe.
Yeah, I think those are the only
Awesome.
matches we've had so far. So.
So we did I think one of the replays was casted earlier
Yeah.
in the
So
week.
the only thing we really just have the round of the semis left. So let's see. So we've got Rainforest versus Flapjack.
Flapjack, correct.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think you said character and his opponent won't be playing for maybe like another hour or something, right?
It could be, yeah. At least another half hour.
Okay.
Okay.
So we could do Flapjack versus Rainforest series. So this is the semifinals. One of these are going to move forward into the finals, which Vulnox, I'm sure you're going to set a date and a time, and we're going to have that live casted.
Yeah, definitely.
Great.
So
Yeah, looking
if
forward to that.
I'd say right here, right now, I'm just going to make an executive decision. Let's just take a 2 minute. You guys can, use the bathroom, get some water, anything you need before we head into this next series.
Okay.
Sounds good, man.
Good?
All right. I will take 2
Alright.
minutes then.
Perfect. I'll be right back.
All right.
Alright, I am back.
I am with you as well. Gotta clear my throat, apparently. Let me
Worries.
throw my cam back up. Gotta get your cam back on, apparently. Discord's so weird about that. Like, I have to allow you permission to show your cam, but you already have the permission, technically.
Yeah. I think in this server, though, we're good.
No, yeah, I got you up. It's because I'm streaming, I guess. Like, Discord defaults it to allow me to say if you should show your cam or not, for whatever reason.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah. It shouldn't really matter, in my opinion, but whatever.
Yeah, fair enough. So I guess we'll just wait.
For Vulnox here.
Just
Take us to another screen for a minute.
sure,
Promote
yeah,
the
no worries.
Cauldron background.
Yeah. I made this with not too much effort. Vulnox sent me the image of the cauldron itself, and I just kind of added the moving graphics on top of it.
It's pretty awesome. I was wondering how or who actually made it, because Testo was using it and he didn't really tell me the name of the person. So I didn't realize you did it. That's awesome. It
Yeah,
looks really
there you
good.
have it. Yeah, I use Adobe After Effects. It kind of has a lot of tools.
No, I know
Actually, it
the
has a
program. I
lot
never
of
used
tools.
it. Yeah.
Actually, it has a lot of tools, but I just trying to wrap my head around like a small tool set that I want to use for my, like something like this.
Yeah.
I had to watch like a couple YouTube videos and do it a couple of times for some other backgrounds I made, and then it's nifty. Obviously, it adds to the appeal.
No, definitely. It looks great. I mean, shit. I'm jealous. I wish I could do stuff like that or make it work.
And I'm always looking for opportunities to get better at it. So
Right.
if people, I don't really have an incentive to just sit and make random backgrounds, right? So if people need something for events and stuff, I'm more than happy to take a shot at it.
That's awesome.
All
Well,
right.
yeah, you did a good job.
All right, thanks, man. I appreciate that. So once Vulnox gets back, we got Flapjack, who we just watched one of his series against Rainforest, who I think was casted last week. When they
Yes.
played.
Yeah, in the quarterfinals they were playing.
Yes, correct.
Rainforest,
So
yeah.
it is a PvP, and I actually like watching PvPs. They're always interesting to see, who can utilize more OP units better, right?
Right, yeah.
So,
Yo,
Hey,
hey,
man, how you
Vulnox.
doing?
Just cut the important bits there, Vulnox.
I think I just missed it.
Let me... You want to pop that camera on Volnex for us? Show your
There we
beautiful
go.
face. There you go.
By popular demand.
That's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
That's right.
Chat demands it.
We aim to please.
All right, wonderful. So I think we can jump into game one then, since we're all here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you want to maybe ping Rainforest? I don't know if he's around. I don't think I saw him in chat.
I haven't
Oh,
seen
yeah,
his
yeah,
name pop
definitely.
up yet. But yeah.
And Flapjack. I think we casted one of his series. But I
Yeah.
don't think I saw him in chat.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he popped in or not.
Let's just see if he's online. I don't think he is.
Usually
Yeah,
he's
he said
busy
that he
till about
wouldn't be
6.
around.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, right. He would have been casting and stuff. It's Flapjack, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. So
Yeah.
he's probably busy. No problem.
Yeah, he said he couldn't tonight.
It's a
Alright,
big problem.
Shut it down.
Shut this
Shut it
down
down.
right now.
He's
I'm booting him.
disqualified.
God damn it.
So I think
Heartless.
the first game is gonna be. I think they all start on submarine, right? Or am I wrong?
No, I mean, I guess I feel like maybe that's been the consensus, but that
Everyone
was
loves
not the
that
rule.
map. They keep
Alright.
voting on it, so.
Yeah.
So we got a PvP. It's gonna be on submarine.
Sounds good.
I'm excited. Both these players seem to be pretty strong. Obviously, Flapjack showing, he's got what it takes to get to the finals. We'll see. I haven't seen Rainforest play, so I'm curious to see what kind of style he brings.
He's pretty good. I mean, what we saw out of him from last week, he puts on a pretty strong game, and they're both
Yeah.
Protoss, so we're gonna have a PvP matchup here.
A little Legion Civil War.
That's right.
Oh no, I always do this. And
worries.
in the top left corner, we have our green Protoss player, Flapjack.
And in the
in the
bottom
bottom.
right, it is our Protoss player from Legion, Rainforest.
I would have been so impressed if you guys did it at the exact same time. Like I would have been like, "Oh!"
I would have kept going with you, Vulnox. I would just do it together, Just-
We'll save that one for when we do like the Halloween cast.
Yeah, there you go.
Just be like,
We'll have to practice a few times.
yeah, like
Exactly.
demonic chanting stuff.
And in the bottom right.
There's like 4 people saying it at once. I'd be impressed. I'd honestly be impressed.
I know, right? Take some
You guys would
coordination.
get subs. You guys would get some subs.
That's
We'll, like-
that's the key.
I think then we actually would conjure up something.
Yep. If you get 4 or more together.
Yeah. Like a Bloody Mary situation.
So I would say this is an identical build, but Flapjack actually blocked Rainforest's gas, which is huge in a PvP.
I saw that too.
That is really gonna, fuck with what he wants to do, or even defend what Flapjack brings to his base, I guess.
I did hear that both players were pretty drunk for this one.
Oh, yeah,
Just-
Flapjack was drunk for this one. I'm not sure if Rainforest was he? I didn't hear from him about it.
I don't know.
Well,
But Flapjack
is
admitted
playing
to it.
he's doing surprisingly well.
He wanted to redo these matches, looking back at them.
Really.
That's what he
I
said.
wonder what that means.
Not to give anything away, obviously. I don't know the results. He just felt like he could have done better.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Rainforest's got 3 gateways going down in the corner of his base. And a proxy pylon.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. And Flapjack actually, like, his proxy's already being built at Gateway. We saw this. We saw him do this to the other Protoss.
Yeah, we did. Same moves.
Mm-hmm. And this was actually, like, pretty effective once he started sniping the Immortals out.
Yeah.
But this is going to be a straight Stalker versus Stalker, it looks like. Ooh, Flapjack catching one of these proxy pylons out. I don't know why there's so many proxy pylons. I think
Yeah.
you're
a
losing some
few.
kind of value there, right?
You're wasting resources, in my opinion. I mean, that's what you don't
Mhm.
want to do, is throw away stuff, It's all
I
about
was just
timing
saying-
and resources, building correctly. Go ahead.
Exactly.
He's running to go save it. I guess he really wants to get the proxy out.
Yeah. Trying to force it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
He's gonna, regret it probably in the long run.
These players will not make buildings in their mains, no matter the cost.
no. The unfortunate thing is, if they both continue to just pump Stalkers out, Flapjack will be able to outproduce him in Stalkers, just because he has
Yeah.
double gas, right? Like
Yeah.
already, Rainforest is hitting his gas bank. It's
There's-
already running out.
One less gateway though, and
I think Flapjack has 4 gateways, but his army's across the map right now. This is a huge
Yeah.
blunder. There's nothing at home
Yeah, there's
defending.
nothing.
oh, you're right. He does have 4 gateways.
And
Yeah,
if he
they're just
doesn't,
spread out.
yeah, if he would have kept up too, his resources would run out if he didn't expand or anything.
It's almost like Flapjack is inebriated.
I wonder. Using probes to defend his home, not gonna happen.
Yeah, the recall was quite late. I think there was a slight lag in the processing of decisions.
Yes, his response time is slower.
Yeah, and
I
it's
wonder.
gonna cost them this game.
Who would have figured, guys, drinking, you know?
It's strange. Usually, it sharpens your decision making, mouse accuracy. And...
Well, that was.
Hopefully that's not a foreshadowing for anything to come.
Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! I think Flapjack is gonna be very salty next time we talk to him.
He's like, I don't want to watch this. I'm not gonna be around, guys.
It's like, hey Flapjack, you wanna cast the finals? Fuck no.
I'm not doing. I'm out. He doesn't want to see any more of this.
No, I don't think he's. I think he realized he's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens in game number 2. This one's going to be on Death Aura, and Rainforest has the lead.
Yeah, I think Flapjack is putting on a pot of coffee right now. You know,
Yeah, doing some jumping jacks, doing
Yeah.
everything.
Push
trying to
ups,
sober up a little bit.
getting warmed up.
He's gonna get his thick blood pumping, man.
If Flapjack's actually sporting our Legion tag here, I'll just point that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not
officially
playing like
joined.
he should. We'll have to forgive him. It's okay.
You guys can do this.
You start, Vulnox.
In the upper left, in the green, somebody cut this man off. It's Legion's Flapjack.
And in the bottom right, in the blue, it is Rainforest from Legion. And if he's drinking as well, it doesn't really show yet. So...
No.
He's having
liquid curd.
non-alcoholic beer.
yeah, that's it. He's like, oh, I'm drinking too, buddy.
Yeah, he tricked him. He's like, how about we both drink and try to play?
He gets him on camera with his non-alcoholic, and they're chugging, having competitions.
Exactly. So, mirror build so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rainforest actually just scouting a little earlier, which could be, the drinking thing kicking in for Flapjack already.
I was kind of curious with the taking the pylon in the back of his base behind the mineral line.
I think
It's looking like he's
just,
trying to hide something here.
Yeah, it's, if anything, just to delay that being scouted even further. But
Right.
I don't know. I think he's overestimating how sober Flapjack is.
That's right. Does he need to hide anything?
Yeah, do you need to do all these mind games?
Yeah, was he watching at all? No, I'm just... Is he just having fun with that probe? I don't know.
Both players opting to build their buildings in their base so far.
Yeah.
Strange.
And, yeah, it seems like it's almost identical builds. Flapjack just slightly behind in his cyber core, but nothing that would make a huge difference.
No.
Oh, Rainforest loses the pro, but he threw a pylon down in the main. Just a distraction.
Oh, he
Again,
did,
like
didn't
kind
he?
of a waste of money, right? We saw him doing something similar last game.
Yeah, I mean, he's got no probe to build
Yeah.
anything. So it's just a waste. He didn't cancel it or anything.
Okay, this is very weird. He sent 3 probes out on the map.
Yeah.
I see this.
Scouting hard for a proxy.
Yeah, like Flapjack scouting for a proxy, but Rainforest is just sending 3 probes to Flapjack's base.
Oh, and his wall fails. Flapjack did not close that off at all.
No, and more pylons
Yeah.
go down. If pylons could shoot, this would be very scary.
Yeah. Good point, yeah. Right now it's just
Yeah,
him
he's-
annoying him.
He's surrounding the mineral line with pylons.
Using his
Right.
probes to chase down the other probe.
Yeah.
Cornered him.
All these-
Okay.
I still don't get it, but all these probes have died out here.
I think
There's
it's working.
There's 2 pylons in the base.
I don't know what it is, but I think it's working.
I
It's
think the
bizarre.
strategy is strong.
It's just it erases your opponent's mind.
Yeah, I really can't tell what he's trying to do though. Like, but because Warp Gate's not even finished yet.
Yeah, I think
This is funny.
I couldn't tell you. It isn't a widely used build. Let's just say that.
Maybe he's gonna do it now. He's gonna warp in to the side here, in the corner of Flapjack's main.
He does.
Or
Yeah,
no,
he
right behind the
does.
mineral line.
Yeah, behind the mineral line. And I don't think Flapjack notices because
Oh,
he's
my God.
Flapjack,
shit
come
faced.
on!
Yeah. He hides
Oh, pain, I hurt.
on
He
this.
gets the full spin, and now it's army for army.
Oh, see, he was preparing for the
Oh,
war.
for the drone.
He's taking advantage of his inebriated friend.
Oh no!
Oh, look at
and
that
more
hold
warps.
position micro with the drone.
Yeah,
Ah,
he should be able to hold this, but he's gonna lose probes for it.
he needs to hold it.
Okay.
And this entire time, he's not mining anything. He's losing a bunch of workers. Oh,
It's game
Things aren't
over.
looking
It's
good.
gotta be. Pretty soon. Oh man.
You know,
I forgot
well,
the score.
to Flapjack's credit, it's pretty even in supply, workers, and army. He's got this proxy down there near Rainforest
Yeah.
base.
It's true.
yeah, I agree. He's not
Maybe he
dead.
can do something.
But I guess that would mean that he had an advantage prior to that attack.
Yeah, it seems well because Rainforest was dropping so many pylons. So you would think
That-
that would.
He's got
That
a
would be
proxy
why.
now.
I think you're absolutely right.
Flapjack.
I like this. 2 sentries.
This
I'm
might
not
be a
sure
good
if
hit.
Flapjack expects. Maybe he's expecting a base here, like a Nexus.
He was expecting to be expanded probably already.
Okay, this is huge for Flapjack.
Oh,
Oh, he
big
followed
force
himself.
field.
Oh no, that's Rainforest. Okay.
Flapjack just needs to pull back so the other boys can help.
I know, he's not working the unit
Oh,
right.
here we go.
The micro is.
Oh wow. Using the probes to surround him.
Okay, the sentry's actually doing decently there. They cut off all the army, and now these probes are being kited. The sentries are going to go down. I think Flapjack needs to
Yeah.
get his reinforcements in here.
Well, either way, this is working out pretty well for him.
Yeah, this is a huge
Even-
twist of
Yeah,
events,
it
man.
looks like Rainforest might barely hold here, but
Flapjack taking the lead in minerals.
Yeah, what is going on? This is a parting dick twist.
yeah. And again, he might be able to just barely hold this off, but
Wow,
he is going to
GG
GG
is
out.
called. In favor of
Wow.
Flapjack, our inebriated buddy.
How'd he do
Yeah.
that? I don't even know what's going on.
We don't mean to pick on you that much, Flapjack. We love you.
Well done, well done. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I cannot play this game in any sort of a
Inebriated
influence
state.
well.
Yeah. Same here. I'm
I'll be
already
like-
slow.
I'll be playing for 2 minutes and I'll look at my minerals. They're in like the thousands. And I'm like, oh. All right, game number 3. This is gonna be on the Everdream LE.
We're tied up 1-1.
1-1 in a PvP. Anything can happen. Anything.
You two want to take the call outs this time?
Sounds good, Vulnox. You're first.
Yeah, let's do it.
I want to see Flapjack try to do a cannon rush, you know, while he's in a different state of mind. See how that
That'd
goes.
be awesome.
In the bottom left, our blue Protoss from Legion Rainforest.
And in the top right corner, we have Flapjack, our green Protoss player, who just tied up the series.
Okay.
So
I would-
I mean the first minute is gonna be like a mirror build, right?
Usually, yeah.
Unless he goes for the cannon rush.
Which you're just begging him to do.
I hope. Yes, I hope with all my soul.
You're sending messages mentally throughout time and space into last week.
Ah, they're not gonna do it. I was hoping they'd both do it.
Characters asking, did he cannon rush already? No.
No, we wish.
It's-
That's what we were hoping for. It. Yeah.
Oh,
Fingers
he blocks
crossed.
a gas. He blocks a gas. Oh, if he blocked both gases,
You would
GG.
have slowed him. Yeah.
Like if you block both gases, just throw down like a proxy robo and win the game.
You're done. Yeah.
Simple as that. Okay, Rainforest understands that he needs that gas, so he's actually trying to chip away at it this time.
Yep.
Just saw in the first game he didn't give a shit. He just went and killed the drunk man. Alright.
I always hope
pretty
for
standard.
like cannon rush out of Flapjack or more DTs. You know.
Mhm. Yeah. So,
So
I mean,
far.
Flapjack already ahead just because he delayed the cybernetics core. His
Yeah,
is all. His
true.
is more than halfway done. So this is a pretty big advantage for some early aggression.
Yeah, Rainforest going for this earlier Nexus is pretty different, right? We haven't really,
Yeah.
compared to what we've seen so far, it seems ultra greedy.
To be honest, in a PvP, like my rule of thumb is like first person expand loses.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Stargate.
Not looking good for Rainforest.
Yeah, like Flapjack, if he gets an Oracle across the map, there's a depths. He's making a depths as well. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I think Rainforest should really consider getting, that second gas that he needs.
He's gonna need it, yeah.
Yeah, he's probably
Or
just gonna
take
make it
some
up a
new
natural.
gas, yeah, at the second. But yeah,
The Stargate's finishing right now. With Chrono Boost, it's gonna be a pretty early Oracle.
This Oracle could be game ending. There's gonna
Make
be
it.
one stalker to defend it.
Make the Oracle Flapjack.
Oh no, Flapjack.
oh boy.
Okay. So we're seeing the wheels were turning for a bit,
Yeah.
right? Everything was going real good. Okay, 2 adepts in the
Oh
main.
man,
They're doing some good harass, but they do get caught.
nice. Yeah, that's
Okay.
that. It's pretty solid, but
Good
Yeah.
cleanup by Rainforest. 5 workers killed.
unfortunately
Now-
though, it's a Void Ray, and
Oh, and he's supply
oh man,
blocked.
with the Chrono Boost.
So I do this
Oh.
sometimes as well. I'll make a unit and start chronoing, and then look at it and be like, it's not making, it's not building.
It's not doing it.
Oh man, it's brutal.
Unfortunate. So that advantage of having the early Stargate kind of slipping away. But again, Rainforest hasn't scouted it. He has no idea it's a Stargate opener.
Let's see. It's so Rainforest has charge on the way. Robobait finishing. Seems like Rainforest is doing a big 2-base. I mean, this is oh yeah, there's 7 gates.
Yeah. And one thing good for Flapjack is he's not too far behind on workers right now. Even though
Yeah.
Rainforest got his expansion up quite early.
Well, he's gonna need to pump units here. It's a good thing he has that shield battery up front, but
Yeah, one stalker, one lonely blue stalker headed out.
Yep.
into the
Yeah, right.
wilderness.
On a solo
Rainforest is
mission.
definitely on his way.
Yeah, sees the Void Ray. He's going back to Ire, boys.
He was sacrificed.
It's gonna be heavy on the charge lots here. He only mining out of 1 gas, so
Rainforest
and
has
even-
no gas. Like, he's showing 0.
That is actually concerning because he is making a Dark Shrine, which is going to be gas heavy to get those DTs out. Here
right.
come the
Wow.
charge slots. Oh no!
Oh my god.
Does he get money back for that?
Wow.
Yeah, he does. Okay, lucky. So the warp prism dead, and unfortunately the 6 charge slots couldn't warp in, but the money did not get wasted.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It just cancels them.
Now, all of a sudden, Rainforest has lost a lot more resources. I mean, that was huge for Flapjack if that had gone off, the economic damage.
Yeah, it would have
Yeah.
been game ending. And we see Flapjack making an observer. This is huge. I don't even know if is he just blindly guessing DTs? Like, how does he know?
He's probably just blindly guessing.
Yeah, he's just drunk senses kicking in.
Yeah.
Okay, one DT runs in and the observer is almost clean.
Ooh,
Okay, he's gonna have to split
7,
his
8
army.
probes down
It's a
already.
little slow though on it. There it
Yeah.
goes. You can see it now.
Well, that was worth it already.
Yeah, this is that damage. This is the damage you're
Yeah.
talking about.
You can see the worker count now. It's going to put Rainforest 10 workers ahead, 14 probes down for just what 2 DTs.
Yeah, that kind of damage is just devastating. I think Flapjack is probably gonna have to make a move.
Yeah, he's just going to have to hope that like this is enough Void Race to get him over the top against. I mean, he only has 1 Archon.
Rainforest taking the
Archon.
lead in minerals and everything. And
Yeah.
his resources.
Yeah, I think Rainforest for sure needs to like triple down on the Archons. He can just go Zealot Archon and probably
Yeah.
win this.
Looks like he is. I
Yep.
really would like to see Flapjack like move out as soon as those DTs got killed.
Yeah. He probably should have rushed him out just because
Yeah.
if he's pushing, you can expect another hit.
Yeah,
Only chance is really to try to get him without much AA.
and this is a pretty scary army. There's 16 Zealots, 3 Archons, 2 Stalkers. Oof.
Yeah.
Guess what he's gonna. Okay, he's taking his 3rd. He's gonna try and go that route.
Like, even
Take
if the
back.
Void Rays don't get killed, there's gonna be charge lots running throughout your base.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no
Here comes
slowing them
Rainforest.
Yeah, Void Rays are gonna be very inefficient here to fight these charge lots.
Yeah. Definitely gonna go to cancel here.
Yeah. He needs to
I don't
cancel
know.
that.
I think with the shield battery and an overcharge, I'm not sure that Rainforest can break into the mat.
Yeah, so
Hard
instant
to tell.
cancel. He's gonna head into the main, and I don't think Flapjack has what it takes
Ooh.
here.
Those
The Archon's
charge
just
lots.
laying it.
Yeah.
The overcharge seems like it's doing so much though, but it still might not be enough.
Normally it would,
Oh,
but these Archons,
oh,
they're
yeah.
just laying so much splash.
Oh wow,
this
yeah,
is-
it's way more than enough.
Yeah.
I mean, as predicted, the Void Rays do survive, but look at the charge lots. They're just going to town.
Chasing
Yeah.
everybody out. Yep. They're up in his natural.
Yeah, even if he holds here, he will not survive another attack.
Yeah, it's 10 probes going down. So I guess he'll hold, but again, it's just kind of extending the game here.
Yeah, and just south of this base is a pylon, and he's warping and reinforcements.
Yeah, I was surprised there. I really thought that overcharge that we'd see more of those zealots go down before that overcharge was up, but it's just not enough damage output.
No,
No,
against
not
Zealots, I mean, you need splash of your own, really,
Yeah,
or charge lots of your own, but even the +1 air attack, I mean, it'll help slightly, but +1 ground attack would have made much more of a difference.
Making more Archons.
yeah.
Yep.
Big brain. Archons are gonna win this.
And putting down a Nexus. Oh, well, he was. I thought.
Yeah.
He was thinking about it, but little did he know.
He was like, nope. Never mind.
Oh no, the shield battery immediately
Ooh.
out.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
That's gonna seal it.
Flapjack. Yeah.
And he's like outside of his own base, you know? And here's where the splash really just goes fucking insane. Oh my god. Those
Oh,
Archons,
no.
it's like
they made mincemeat of those borders. There we go, that's
Win
GG.
Yeah.
goes to Rain. 2-1.
It's like one of those commercials when you come home and the door's been kicked in. It's like, oh no.
Oh no. All right. Pillars of Gold is the map selection by our boozed up friend, who unfortunately, just shy of executing perfectly, even in his condition.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll do some kind of comeback here.
Yeah, down 2-1. Back against the wall.
The back is against the wall. Let's see what kind of plays he pulls out this time. Alright, so in the bottom left corner, we have Flapjack fighting for his life.
And in the top right, we have Rainforest playing our blue Protoss, continuing the attack.
Yeah, and he's playing really well. We're making jokes about Flapjack being drunk or whatever, but
No, he's playing
Rainforest
well.
making very very decisive tech choices and countering Flapjack pretty well, especially that last one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're playing
So-
pretty well.
Rainforest, by the way, won the last
Oh yeah.
Diamond 2 version of the Cauldron that we had. But that was so the MMR cap for that was a little bit higher. He's off racing in this one. Protoss is not his main race.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
He's cheating.
there's
I'm
a forge.
Cheating. Disqualified.
Disqualified. Throw these ones out.
Flapjack.
Yeah, get him out.
Rematch. No, I'm just joking.
Boys.
No, it's been so competitive because one thing we saw was that the people that won their groups in the first group stage, all of them lost in the second group stage, and then a lot of the people who won their groups in the second group stage have been knocked out. So it's been really competitive.
That's
Vulnox,
awesome.
it's a cannon rush. It's a cannon rush.
Oh my god,
No
that's not me
way.
over it.
No
He
way.
immediately kills a probe though. This is pretty big. He killed the first probe. Here comes the second one.
Uh oh.
He cannot mess this up. Flapjack will die.
He
Oh,
traps
no.
the probe.
Oh, the probe.
Oh, he has to cancel it. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
Plant one up
Probe
top
going up.
for
Yeah.
vision up top.
Pulls most of the boys.
If he plants enough pylons around, Flapjack won't know.
He won't know. Yeah, he can't differentiate blue from green.
That's way too much to ask. Oh, one of the canisters finished. And is he gonna kill the zealot?
This is
Looks like he
pretty
is.
big.
Is gonna. Oh.
Ah, the scream.
Oh.
Oh no, this is getting worse and worse.
This is not
Okay.
good. This is not good.
A second lower ground cannon is gonna finish. A new probe showed up, and there's two
Ooh.
more. Two more probes on the way.
Look at the idle pro.
Just not even. Yeah, he's just not letting up.
Rainforest.
This is all
Tenacious
in.
with this.
He's just
Yeah.
sending probes across the map one by one.
Okay, now it's a problem.
Oh my god, this is super committed.
Wow.
I mean, and like, Flapjack committed to the defense there too. You know what I mean? Like,
I thought he held well in the beginning.
it's
no minerals. No gas.
yeah. He's gonna lose his gateways and stuff.
Well,
He's gonna.
some, I
Oh,
guess.
this is brutal.
Wow.
No.
There we go.
Is he in range of the second gateway? No. Okay. I think he's barely not. Oh, he is. He just couldn't see it. Wow.
It's
He's
devastating.
proxy. He put a proxy up, another nexus across the map.
Is this what you guys wanted? Civil War? Huh?
This
Is
is
this what you wanted?
Yep. That's what I wanted.
He's got the proxy going. He's not gonna give up that easily.
Oh my god. No, he's gonna super die.
Super die.
Yes.
You can die normally, or you can super die.
Oh man. Why?
Look at those. Pylon's even in the
Natural.
middle line.
A little bit of a manor pylon situation here.
Oh man.
It's not showing up correctly. There we go.
Character, we're ready. We're ready to see your semis. Don't worry, buddy. We know you made it. We know you made it.
Oh yeah.
Rip.
The Nexus going down, and there's not much hope left here.
Yeah, I mean, he could try to recall these
Um,
probes,
He's gonna
but
try.
he is almost resetting his tech. He still has a cyber core. He can put down high tier tech
Yeah.
right now. Just throw down Stargate, Robo, whatever you want. Just
Yeah.
throw it down.
A Robo would be nice.
A Robo would win the game because you just walk up into
Yeah.
Reinforce's base.
He's looking for him.
Of course.
Oh, he's got a probe right outside.
Where's Waldo?
Just
See
a
if he
matter of
comes
time.
to Cannon Rush this proxy.
It is a matter of time. I think his rally point goes right past that
Yep.
base.
Right here. Boom. Sees it.
Now, does he cannon
Yeah.
rush this base?
He's so close.
Okay,
Okay, there's a stalker on the way.
Yeah, the stalker's on the way, and there's no cybernetics core yet for Rainforest. So the cannon. The cannon's gonna finish.
Oh wow.
Okay, you're no longer allowed to walk into Rainforest's base.
Nope.
Yep, the stalker is gonna walk up. He's gonna turn around.
He's got to check it
feel
out.
Yeah, I'd feel good if it was an immortal, but it is not.
Yeah.
He's not going to do anything.
Brings
Get
the
him out of
stalker
there.
back.
Bring him out of there. Ah.
Oof.
He almost died.
Saves him though.
So Warpgate research is finishing, but again, like gateway units are not gonna win this game.
Yeah,
Not at
and
this point.
Flapjack, oddly, only 5 workers down. Only 2 supply down, so it's got a chance. Stranger things have happened.
Stranger things have happened.
Because, I mean, take into consideration that just look at all this stuff that Rainforest built in his main. It's not going to be useful now.
Yeah, and I think Rainforest, like, look at this gateway production. He's going for blink stalkers, and that can absolutely take out one immortal. Which is what I assume Flapjack is
Yeah.
gonna have.
Yeah, and I think Rainforest is definitely ahead here. Like, Flapjack
Yeah.
is taking the space in the corner, though. I mean, I think he's
He's trying. Yeah, he's spreading
yeah,
out.
he's doing
No.
something here.
And I think that's a terrible idea. Even he's going observer first, which hopefully doesn't just fly into a cannon and die.
Yeah, it turns out he doesn't need observers so much. He can really use an
No.
immortal.
Yeah, that's what he should be focusing on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 immortals. He might have had 2 immortals by the time these stalkers finish their blink. The blink
Yes,
is
for him,
almost done.
he probably just has no idea what's coming. He might think maybe it's DTs. Like if he saw the Twilight Council, he might be thinking he's making DTs in there.
Yeah, maybe. That
You're
might be a
right.
good call.
Yeah, you're right. I think he took a read, but he took the wrong read.
Rainforest is about to blow
Yeah.
up his own cannon to get past.
Okay, here come the blink stalkers. They could probably just blink
There's too
on
many
these
now.
enemy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. If
He's
he,
not going to survive.
yeah. If he had
And it's
made an immortal, like you said, that would. But he didn't know what he needed.
And good luck in the finals. Flapjack taps out.
3-1. Rainforest.
Another good scrappy series. We, I don't think we've had one standard game tonight. Maybe in the PVZ.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That was crazy. No, really well played by both players. Obviously, Flapjack. They should have cut him off before the series, boys.
Right?
They should have cut him off. Now, Vulnox, I'll let you see if by chance those guys are ready to play. But if not, Smoke, is there anything else that was you wanted to cast? Or Vulnox, is there any other replays that we could do?
Well, The only other things are not really. Aside from like going back to earlier stages, we really don't actually.
Okay.
Um,
I know we
yeah.
mentioned maybe Wu Tang had something going on, but I don't know if I haven't heard
Well,
anything from Iron even about that.
yeah. Um, I don't have anything set up for that. Now, I was gonna be playing a game against Wizard and Wu Tang, but we went ahead and rescheduled that
Okay.
earlier to tonight. So
Okay. I think then, yeah, I think that concludes what we have for tonight. I'm not sure what time character will play his semis, but maybe we can just do the replays tomorrow. Like if it's really late tonight, I don't think we'll
I
be
mean,
live casting it, but
I
we
mean,
could
yeah. Once we cut out, I don't know if I'll be
yeah,
back.
yeah.
we could probably raid the 2v2 tournament if you wanted smoke whatever you want to do to close this out.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll go ahead and raid into Ghost then. Let me pull that up here.
Yeah, I think they got a bunch of people there checking out this 2v2 series. It's a lot of viewers. I think this is between clans, right? Or they have a bunch of clans
Hmm.
involved.
I believe so.
Yeah, the two versus two ones have been drawing pretty good audience.
Yeah. No, they're
I think
doing
I think it's
great.
like a it's also like a Masters and GM level 2v2
So
tournament.
it's
So no, it's
okay. So it's even more like spicy. That makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that too. Hang on, let me
All right.
find it here.
Actually, I'm gonna advertise that uh, in the Cauldron,
Yeah, perfect.
and
And
people can check that out.
I guess tell everybody who tuned in, Smoke, Volnox, and I would just like to thank you all.
Yes.
Appreciate it. We'll have the rest of the
Yeah,
semis casted, and the finals are going to be coming up real soon. So keep an eye out for that. We're just going to raid Silent Ghost. He's part of the Legion clan, and I think they're having a 2v2. You said it was like a Masters, High Masters tournament
yeah, with lots of GMs in there too, I believe.
with lots of GMs in there. So that
Yeah.
that should be really exciting. So
Awesome.
anything else, guys, to close out?
No, thank you so much, guys. I was Smoke. That's Vulnox and KingShivi. We just want to thank you guys again for everything. So thank you so much for supporting us.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, really appreciate it. Take care, guys.
All right, we'll push that raid now.